Okay, this is Thanksgiving Live number 3. Let's see if this one's gonna work.
Nope.
I freaking hope so. Dang it. Ugh. Well, hopefully you can pop back on, Brooke. Okay. Is it working now? Can you hear us and everything okay? Hopefully it'll behave this time because this is the second time I had to start up a live, or the third time. So, okay, it's doing okay. Good. Go in here and see if there's anything else on the list.
Behind some of the other stuff.
I know. I'm okay for the moment.
No matter how much you have. It's no surprise that so many of us struggle with our finances. I'm going to give you money advice that you can actually understand.
You guys get over here with Michael. You guys are coming to our place for Thanksgiving.
This is the reset.
You can do Christmas.
This is finance coaching.
Wednesday morning on WOSU.
Do it yourself with WOSU.
Did you get a little bit of ham and meat? Yeah. It's that
I
ham.
just told you I can't eat the ham. No, I didn't
Oh, I
get it.
know, but I just
No reason to get any of them. I can't eat them.
Well, but you'll do Thanksgiving and they can do Christmas.
I like ham too.
Somebody else picked it for you.
If
You
we
don't
ever
like
get
That's the way some people do.
You probably
the
never
housing
will.
rule.
I can't eat it. I can't eat them.
But we're gonna get to pick something we actually do like, and we'll show you how to do it. And what I'm telling you, this is so much fun. And it's going to be something we're gonna love to do. And you get to pick.
Also,
We're gonna be copying some.
next time you're over here, remind me and I'll do my deviled eggs for you. Has Hayden tried to make them yet?
Cranberry.
Ew.
Can I wait with money?
No.
See that or swoosh? Take the bit.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
2 coffee pieces of art. Doesn't matter whether you like it or whether you don't like it. You're gonna do it.
I told her to remind me
Perfectly. Which means you're gonna do it over and over and over.
next time she's over here, whether it's the perfect time or whatever, to make my deviled eggs for her. And then I asked if Hayden had made them yet, because I sent him the recipe.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking a break from the eating because if I overeat, I'll get sick. So I'm gonna digest a little bit and then I'll munch some later.
There ain't much of that left, so we need to.
How do you overeat?
It's really not a lot of fun.
That's a lot.
Yeah, he's always eating.
I sliced up that gel stuff.
Yeah.
I got a couple, and she got a couple, and there's like, I don't know, so a little bit of it left.
I see you, and there's no place to hide. So what are we gonna do?
Because that stuff in the cup, there's not much yet left.
Yeah.
Just save the cup, cause I'll cook up the berries.
Yeah, we left it alone in there, Mom. So the last little bit of the cranberry from the Bob Evans is in there for you. It's got the lid on the little container and everything. It's got a spoon on it for you.
But I want
I
to
cooked
know
this up.
how he did this.
They got their cranberry
Stuff.
gel. They got their gel cranberries. They're good.
Not paint.
Now I'm sure, you got a
Paint
big fat pumpkin pie in there, we sure.
of
The pumpkin roll
I'm
that
sure you-
Alicia brought us
I'm sure
too.
some of my cherry pie, cherry cheesecake with you.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, one slice of that, and it don't have to be very big, man. As thick as it is, and you're stuffed.
She's got a thick,
Not to mention all the calories.
she knows that me and Jim likes it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And the ham, she brought me 2 little slices.
So where do
That's,
you
she
get?
thinks the world of me, what she does.
Not a good question.
She likes to be around me, she likes to hear me talk about the long, way back when days, the old hard days.
We
Back to the old days, what she likes.
something you want.
What?
Whoops. And then.
Here's been times she
Right?
come over here,
You don't
after we cook for her and her son, bringing us a hot meal over here too, a lot of times.
That's nice.
You know, you've been talking
I
about
don't know, she just all of a sudden started doing that.
Oh,
Carol,
Let me know when you see the curly tail come out of his backside.
now you
Chris, because he's the one that eats the most.
Like
Yeah.
And so whatever that reason is, that's what you
I said, I'll have to let this digest it.
That's what I'm doing. That's what, see, that's part of the weight loss for me too, is not overdoing it, because if I overfill my stomach, I'll get sick. Or I'll start, burping it, it's like, no, I don't wanna do that, so. I try to control mine.
Now, I'm not stuffed up, I can still eat, but I need to slow down because I'm getting
Yeah.
too full too fast.
Well, you leave an airspace in there so you don't burp.
Right.
For yourself.
And not only that, but,
But if you put it anywhere,
Where did I put you?
you have to get credit.
Where did I put you?
That's what a copyright law.
so I should have probably,
A copy taken out of a magazine of a Elaine de Kooning. I liked it. I didn't know why. I wanted to know why I liked it, so I copied it. Here's the copy.
Our ideas.
Oh, and for Thanksgiving,
I liked hers, but anyway, it's the motion. That's what I liked about it, and the way he handles.
for Thanksgiving, you guys can come over early so Hayden can help me in the kitchen.
Yeah. Hayden, one of Brooke's kids.
He likes to cook like me.
Yep.
And I love this piece. And then you could display it, I wouldn't put it in anything public like a show, but on your wall for sure, but at least you give them credit. And something I've learned.
Something me and him share.
I do it now.
Mhm.
that's weird.
Come on with the gaming.
When you first copy it, so that you've got it.
You talking about the old one or the young one?
Hayden is the oldest.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, Hayden's the oldest.
I can't show.
That's
You
the
know,
one who likes to cook?
Because.
Yeah, that's the one that likes to cook.
Even though it's the same flavor,
Mhm.
that gel doesn't have the same texture that regular cranberries. It's just, it's, I don't know, it's hard,
Singer Sergeant sketch
It's weird.
one of his paintings. I loved it. And whether I love it or not, I have no idea. I mean.
Well, there's probably more of the juice from the cranberry than the actual cranberry pulp.
Yeah.
There's a reason. There's gotta be a reason why I like it.
that's like
I
Jello.
don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Is it the twist
Look
of the
good.
model? Is it the spacing on the page? Is it the fluidity?
Baked beans good
As
too.
you copy it, you'll learn what it was.
Bob had to cook that?
Yeah.
No, Carol made these.
Carol made the baked beans.
What you like. And you will learn.
Everything except the beans and the ham came from Bob Evans.
But in the
Yep.
process of copying it, you'll learn much better than just looking.
Only thing I forgot to bring was my 2 vitamins, because I took one with my first meal of the day, and then one with my dinner, the other one with my dinner, and then my other pill of the day.
I don't know. You start with a mark on the paper. The turn of that neck is very unusual.
Slow down,
Turn
Yeah.
the neck. Just come down.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm doing one.
Down. And where do you start?
Mom-
If you don't slow down, I can say you must be a piggy every night hungry.
And I'm trying to.
No, it's
Pigs
just,
keep right on eating.
my biggest thing when
Unusual.
you don't get this every day.
Yeah.
Hired a boy to post this.
You get a little bite of this, a little bite of that, a little bite of this.
No, there might be enough in
And
there.
it tastes so damn good, you just want to keep
Yeah.
shoveling it in till you can't, till your gut says, I'm out.
Yeah.
Might be enough in there for you to load you up a carry-out, because.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty. There should be, yeah.
I'm just sort of trying to look
As
at.
long as my hair don't get all eat up, I'll be happy.
Does it go vertical?
Well, I got a couple small pieces of that, but I
Well, you
didn't
can have
even.
more than a small piece.
No, these are decent sized pieces.
I got 2 big pieces and Carol brought me.
I got a
There's
couple.
nothing else, I'm going out and get a
Come up here.
sugar deal ham anyway. Because I like them a lot better than the one I got in here.
My ham, good.
But what was it?
Mm,
What was it? You know what? Right now I've got the spacing wrong on the whole page.
Just like the pig can't stop eating. You take him a bucket of their slop out there and it's gone in no time at all.
Way
I
out
used to slop pigs before.
arm at the elbow. And he's got a little bit
I'm
of.
coughing one right now.
And
Me.
you never know. It's gonna work.
Well, you can't help it if it tastes good, now can you?
Well, Chris has been on, I think he said it was,
You could just do it.
2 different types of farms. He's been on a dairy farm, and I think he said it was a pig farm or something where they slaughtered the animals, when it was time and
Then
stuff, and did the meat and all that.
Sergeant had it spaced on the page.
Oh,
I didn't see them when they got slaughtered, but Carol had 2 pigs, a Marengo,
You know,
a bunch of chickens, not a bunch, but
You begin to feel.
half a dozen or a dozen chickens.
Caught
Yeah.
your attention. What?
Had that pony,
yeah.
and what else did we have? Well, naturally, we had wild raccoons and,
Yeah.
By the day.
and other shit.
Okay. Is it?
She didn't have a full-blown,
The master?
100 pigs and 2,000 chickens and a bunch of cows and
I know there's something.
everything else. She just,
Well, most of the stuff, most of that stuff is you eat some of it and there's stuff that Carol bought.
Yeah, yeah.
She cooks a lot.
That definitely, made plenty for feast, for sure.
Yeah, oh, she's a country girl. She loves to cook.
She's a country girl.
Mhm.
she's on wine.
And
And,
as you're working.
some of her family,
Hopefully.
coal miners, so they worked in the coal mines
that part comes
down there
across
in,
you. This is
where's
really
that?
really
Right.
unusual pose.
Covington.
Carol
Carol has, people that were in wherever Covington, or I don't wanna say anyway, we're down there where Chelsea lived. And she had coal miner people that lived down in there. She's out there to her sons today. Yeah, they won't let her work. She don't like that. That's why she didn't want no help, because she don't want people to try to help her, because she wants more or less to help herself. So
Mhm.
I just,
I
what
try
I
to
want
help
to
her,
do
make sure
is
she gets down the steps.
the pen does it for me. And we just, that, sometimes I don't know, whatever.
You probably like the salad because it's got everything in it.
I understand what a woman says.
The pasta salad, she just got just about every kind of thing, and meats, and I don't know what else she got in.
I ain't got no room for it.
That's a-
Yeah.
I want to have to slow
Like I
down.
said, I'm letting mine digest. I'll munch some more later. Try to.
Correct as you go.
But like I said, those pills, they really do help. It doesn't take as much to fill me up anymore. I had a small amount of a couple of things, and I'm fine.
Well,
Content.
it
So,
probably does,
Over there.
but all them do is curb your appetite.
yeah.
They make your mind,
Make your body think it's fuller than it
Yeah.
is.
tell your stomach that you're full.
Mhm.
Come here. Just-
I'm not complaining. Believe me, I'd rather it that way because, it's hard for me to like look down at myself and tell if I've lost weight, but
I know I'm getting.
I keep taking.
I'll tell you what, I
pills
didn't
like I'm
think
supposed
this
to.
thing was that big.
And I got a waist cincher coming, so that'll
Until
help a
you get
lot.
naked
Here.
in your bathroom in front of your mirror and you see this fucking big thing sticking out there.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Toughening out.
Like I said, it wasn't quite this big, but
Fortunately.
first time I went to the hospital, the lady looked at me, she said, "Are you bloated?" I said, "I don't know, you tell me, you're medical fuckers."
Yeah.
Because it stuck out and she thought I was bloated. I said, "Well, if I'm bloated, put it in there and let the air out of that motherfucker."
Yeah.
That's my blubber you're talking about.
Yeah, really.
They're not locked in. And on top of that, yours. And normally, nobody else ever has to see it.
Well, I know this stuff right here.
It's not. No.
Yeah.
That's all done.
Carol's, she's the one that did the big things in there.
And
Well,
later,
they're good. Everything's good, actually. I ain't tasting nothing yet. I don't
Yeah.
like.
He's doing food
I-
tech.
that's
Oh, is he?
pasta salad.
Oh,
What?
cool. Hayden is doing food tech at school, so he's learning.
twist.
Good for him.
I'll tell you what, man, between
Do your passion.
cooking,
Mhm.
which is very, very, people always gotta eat.
Oh, yeah.
Between cooking or being a pastry chef,
Oh, yeah.
there's good fucking money in that.
Yeah, like the
Cooking-
pumpkin roll,
cooking-
that's from the bakery.
Well,
That
I'm
we
saying
works
cooking
at.
is probably a little bit higher up than pastry,
Mhm.
because pastry's kind of a, afterthought treat,
Yeah.
Yeah. But like people have to eat every day,
Mhm.
When you add water.
You get in there
Yeah,
and
chef
you
will
get,
always find work.
well, if you get in there and,
Cool.
Yeah, she said he's working tech food. Yeah, in school, that's good.
what's all that involved? Just a little bit of everything?
I don't know. I've never heard of it that way before. Food tech?
Over here, we call it home ec.
Is that what it is? Like, is it more extensive or?
It's a part of home ec.
Okay, because food
It's
tech,
basically
that
just
sounds,
cooking.
I was gonna say, it sounds, like
Well,
it's up there.
nowadays, it's
We call
probably,
it cooking school.
Okay,
probably a better part.
Yeah.
compared to what we grew up with, what we had in home ec.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I remember home ec and
back
Rosemont.
then, it was pretty cut and dry and simple. Stuff's a lot more complicated and
It
shit
took 2
now.
years.
Yeah, I only had it in Rosemont, I think, the one time. I don't know if I was ever in any regular schools that had home ec. It was only Rosemont that I remember had it.
I did it 2 years.
I'll tell you what, if I did, and back when I was, before I gave up school,
There's only 2 guys in the class both times.
Huh?
There's only 2 of us in the class, home ec class.
2 guys,
2 guys.
well, yeah, I bet. Nowadays, man, they probably outnumber the women, because, I mean, there's good money in that.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I don't like is going to one of these fancy restaurants, give you a tiny little fucking piece of meat or crab or lobster or whatever.
Yeah,
Put a
or
tiny little
like-
thing of this, and a
Yeah.
tiny little thing of that, and throw a freckle of fucking leaf or something, that's a meal?
Yeah.
Get
It's
the
like,
fuck out of here.
what? Yeah, not,
That was-
that's a snack.
Well, that's like a gourmet meal.
Their portions are built around the so-called 5-course or 7-course meal. Where
You like big
meat,
portions,
your
they
meat
like-
dish is small, but you're also getting soup before that, and you got your
But I'm
rolls
saying
of
for the
bread.
entree, the meal itself, there's very little of anything on there.
That's not their way to do it. The
Yeah.
way of doing it is, like I said, 5
Bread,
pieces.
soup,
Instead of
this, and
everything here on one plate,
spread out.
you get a plate of this, you eat it, then you get a plate of that, you eat it,
Yep.
then a plate of this, and you eat it.
Mhm.
Yeah, but like,
So overall, you're still eating as much.
I don't wanna get turkey in one plate, and then get another plate, and I get mashed potatoes, I want it with the first plate. You know, I want it all right now, I want a bite of turkey, and dressing, and, you know,
Right.
stuffing, and cranberry, and the whole 9
The,
yards.
the idea is though, behind the way they do it, is you can't appreciate
It's so true.
the individual dish
You know, and you have the
if you're eating other things with it. So to appreciate the meat, you should only be eating the meat right there.
Cause then you're
And you'll
focused
usually
on
get
just
a
that
little-
item.
Little thing of sorbet,
Yeah.
lemon sorbet, because lemon helps clean the palate. They wash away any leftover flavors before you get your next thing.
That's, I can see where,
I mean, putting every bit of that, putting a bite of turkey, a bite of stuffing,
Mhm.
a bite of potatoes, you know, green beans, you put all that in your mouth, it's like the food's having an orgy in your mouth. I mean, it's so fucking good.
Bunch of
My
different
taste
foods.
buds go out of control. It closes the signal in my head like, you know, I just want to hold the plate up, rinse it, you know, and then like Cookie Monster.
What's the matter now?
Migraine?
What did you forget?
I'm wearing a field.
It's a little bit dark. Now what happens
Oh, my God.
when you play with it next?
I'm trying to think of it way too late, and I need to bust out my fucking medicine here. I haven't had my Trelegy, I haven't had my cholesterol pill, I haven't had my blood pressure medicine.
Thanks for eating everything up for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, did you see these? Did I even show you these fucking things?
The power and the movement. And you know what, when I looked at it.
Which side of that damn thing? It's like a horse pill.
Yeah.
That was the total accident.
You can make that 1,000 milligrams and shove it up their ass. This is my regular stuff.
What happens when you get to the next.
I never thought in my lifetime I'd see the day when I'm eating.
Again and again.
I've always seen a bunch of other people do it, and have a bag full of fucking pills you gotta take every day.
Read.
And that'll never be me. Well, wrong answer.
Yeah.
Try again, dum-dum.
Magazine or calendar. Or maybe it's something from your mom's house.
Worst thing I hate here, I can deal with,
Maybe it's something that
you know, filling my head, doing the shit to get you drink, but
you always want.
Trelegy, when I rinse it.
Oh, and Brooke, before I forget, also is doing woodwork. Ooh, he's doing woodwork. Okay. Oakley is also doing food tech at schools, so might have 2 chefs on my hands. Oh, good.
Who's the other one?
Oakley, her middle child. Oakley and Hayden. Hayden's the oldest. Oakley, yeah. Hayden and Oakley are both doing food tech at school.
Well, one's probably doing it because the other one's doing
I don't know. They're in different
Monkey see,
Different-
monkey do.
they're in different years, different
Doesn't
age
matter.
groups, but yeah.
He knows his
Um,
brother's doing it.
He wanted to know why you couldn't live stream from your end, and I said, I don't know. I said, so that way we could see you and hear you and stuff. No, they both like making food. They both like cooking, Oakley and Hayden. And I said, well, I said, you had TikTok for a while, and then that way we could see you and hear you, but we would have to type in our, anything we would try to communicate. But I said, I don't know. I don't know if she could do it from that end right now or not, so. Oh, yeah, you could try that, but I mean, he was getting ready to do a video call on you.
No,
we could
I'm not. I was just showing her that we've got that option instead of this live
Is
stream.
that anything like looking, FaceTime on Messenger?
Something you can see.
Or what-
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
tab-
but I use Signal, so it's encrypted.
Yeah, it's encrypted, so.
Good. That means I'll have, the more men in the kitchen, the better the meal's gonna be, so.
Well, you know what I would do?
Excuse me?
So both of them can help me in the kitchen, and I'll come over early on Christmas to help them.
I'd have
In
one
your
of them
kitchen.
being the major cook and the other one being a bakery chef.
Yeah.
Because then, one of them's cooking the meal, the other one's cooking the bakery.
Yep.
Mama can sit back with her feet up and go, woo-hoo.
Oh,
Y'all want a little bit of that, a little bit of this,
That's her phone.
No, it's not.
That's your phone.
Yeah, it's really real loud.
Don't want to do much on your fingers, not much at all.
Nobody's home.
We left. We went to China.
This one, here.
I'm currently sorting out stuff for Cohen's birthday. How to do live on YouTube. You don't know how to do a live on YouTube? Oh, wow. Gosh, I wish it was something I could explain, but I guess it's more like a hands-on thing. You gotta do it to know how to do it.
Just can't get used to all.
But usually the first two screens, you have a little bar,
Oh, I do, we use that.
dual as in two-way. Oh, you don't know how to do the dual thing? Yeah, I don't either. That's why he was,
You can't on YouTube.
yeah, so she said she don't know how to do a live on YouTube or,
You too.
Yeah, you can't do two-way on YouTube.
yeah, you couldn't, there's no way. It has to either be from one end or the other, But, what can you do, right? I mean, I know how to do a live. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Oh, no, he's trying to call you.
Hey, you don't know what to do.
But
I didn't, it was him, I don't know, he did that, not me.
what?
He's got Brooke on the phone.
Signal.
On Signal. So we can see her and talk to her. She's like, why did you do that? I'm like, it's him, not me. I didn't do it.
You didn't have to answer, dear, if you didn't want to.
Okay, it's not in any way exactly.
You didn't have to answer.
Good if you pick up some ink for that.
Why would you hide your face?
She probably feels like she don't look good. Or
Hello.
she's beautiful to us anytime.
Why you hide your face?
To make that arm.
Hey, be glad you ain't gotta look at this in the mirror every day.
It's part of it. And this is a very strong line.
Or have to deal with what I gotta deal with to try
Let's
to.
quick say hi to everyone.
What I wanted to know.
Hello there, Brooke, how are ya?
I like
Hello.
I don't have the
All right.
with the exception
Really do.
Yeah.
Get down there.
that goes
What?
up higher.
Hey, let's go, lady. Grandpa loves you too.
It's dry.
Yep.
I could have put it in the
Hello, good.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, my beautiful daughter. You look beautiful no matter what. Just stop it.
Go ahead and let her go.
So we love you. Stay on the live. And at least we got to see you for a minute. So that works. Okay? So stay on the live and I'm going to hang up, okay?
Learned it on this.
Love you.
I can do it again.
Bye.
Frankly.
See, now everybody's happy. That's fine. Okay.
It is. All of that.
Sorry, that was him. Like I said, he's just, dad's being dad.
You can put Signal on there too, so we can do it on that way.
If I wanted,
But
Right.
I wanted to say,
What am I doing? I don't know.
quite frankly,
Losing my head, I guess.
this would be fantastic. fantastic and frank. So I'd sign it, and I just sign it with my pen. And then, after John Singer, if I can get it in,
Hang it right there. Here we go.
There you go.
and now it's legal.
I seen a hook.
Yeah.
That thing is so light,
Yeah.
you can put a toothpick in there hanging on it and it probably wouldn't break
Highlight
it.
on the arm.
Yeah, we keep ours over here, try to keep them out of the way.
It's not devotion. This is
Oh,
a
man.
house.
Yeah, give me some ice.
That and the power must have been what I liked about it. But you know what? I would probably do this one several times. Because I also want to do it in a larger format like it is. The way he laid it out. Because I love that too. And then do more of the washing. Wash with the
Anyway.
brush, where you take a line and you slot.
You should look what happened with the birds.
Wash with the brush.
Fall out or
It's
whatever.
fluidness to it. Now, where do you find these things?
You don't kill her,
Interestingly,
you know?
just about any place
She
you go.
don't kill him.
Like if you go to
Yeah.
your sister's
I'm
house,
serious.
a friend's house.
Put me on.
If you want to hit him over the head with the frying pan, we'll understand. Talking about pops and his orneriness.
Well, put her on live without no, like I say,
No warning and just calling her. She's like, why did you do that? He did it.
because she didn't have her face on.
Yeah.
You know, women don't like you, you know.
It's like, sweetie, you look beautiful to us anytime because she does.
Yeah, you know, well.
You'll find out most of the men worth having would rather see you without a bunch of makeup on.
So, and Marcy, pocket sketching is amazing. I mean, absolute quality. Take it anywhere.
Well, the makeup to me,
No cleanup.
it just enhances
Put it away.
what you got already.
Yeah.
It
And
makes it that much better.
so much
Yeah.
fun.
I'm gonna start wearing mine again. I
I
need to get some new stuff because most
I
of my
don't care
stuff's
what,
old.
what woman, oh
And
shit.
I guess
But see, that's the whole
inspiring
point,
me to copy this,
is
because I haven't copied it before. And I'm really
if you need to enhance for him to like it,
I just stare
he's not worth having.
and see what it looks
Well, yeah, I mean, he
He
should
should
love
think
you,
you're beautiful, period.
he should love you for who you are, not what you look like.
Yeah.
What's important is in here,
What's
Yes.
inside what
Yep.
counts.
you
The
know?
beauty within is what matters.
And yeah, once, you know, whether you're a lot of women and all, I myself think this, a lot of women just look kind of plain with nothing on. That's not to say they're still not gorgeous, but dogging them up just makes you go from good looking to very, very good looking, you know?
Yeah, and it helps with the self-esteem too, I think.
Well, yeah.
You know, it helps them, it helps you to feel pretty. It helps you to feel beautiful. Even though, because I mean, I know I have self-esteem issues. I'm doing better, but it helps you to feel pretty when you feel like you look pretty. So I totally get that.
There's some women that will not, they won't go out and do anything to the
Until they put their face on, yeah.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
it's like, you want me to go where? And do what, when? I don't think so. I'll tell you what, I'll do that as soon as you walk out in front of that freight train and stop it by hand.
Yeah.
At full speed. No. Ain't happening.
Because a lot of times I don't feel pretty. I lose touch with the fact that there is beauty there. So I try to do things to get my mind out of that focus, because I know that's not true. It's just when you're having a bad day or feeling down or something, then you've got to work harder to keep your self-esteem up. So you don't feel bad.
Oh, I bought me a separate container. I brought my compartment plate thing I told you about, which I'm gonna put
Yeah.
a little bit of turkey and maybe a little bit of ham and maybe a little tiny little bit of potatoes and beans if there's any left.
Mhm.
And some stuffing if there's any of that left, and maybe a little bit of corn.
See, wait 5 minutes and he's eating again.
What?
What?
But I've got my
Okay, Ron.
Tupperware thing that I keep my spaghetti in. I'm gonna put a slice if I can, that pumpkin roll,
Mhm.
and maybe a slice of the cheesecake,
What's coming up on
and
WWC?
maybe a slice of my cherry pie, because I don't know if anybody's gonna want any of that.
You don't like
Very
pumpkin.
good.
You don't like pumpkin.
And WWC
He's not-
Plus.
Not completely cooked, he's cooked enough,
Yeah,
but it's
kind
not cooked the way it should be.
of average. I was trying to find Mama mincemeat pie
As you can.
because she said she likes them, but
I don't think I've ever had one.
I
like
got
mixed
recipe
pie.
for it.
I've never had
the
one.
closest thing I see come to it, which is nothing like it, was the sweet potato pie, which looks like pumpkin pie.
That's Ken's
It's got the
favorite
same
pie.
pudding-y type of filling,
filling.
but a mincemeat pie to me looks just like, almost like a not fruitcake version of a fruitcake.
Yeah,
You know, with the mincemeat stuff, which
Yeah.
looks like meat, shredded meat with.
yeah,
It's not real meat in it.
yeah,
No, I'm just
exactly. He's
saying,
saying
you're
it
not
looks like
understanding what
it.
I'm saying, it looks
Yeah, it looks like
similar
it.
to certain things.
Mhm.
I ain't saying that's what it is, I'm just using something to compare it to. But yeah, she used to have mincemeat pie, and I hate it, and I'll never take it unless I'm starving to death. I will not eat that fruitcake. That stuff, it looks, you know what? This is no lie. They had a place somewhere in some other country or something where the store went out of business. And instead of cleaning all the stuff out, they just closed up the doors and left. That shit swelled up, blew up, and got rotten. The only thing in that store was in there for a long time after all that happened. It was still good, and still wrapped in its original packaging, and didn't have a bit of mold on it. Was that fruit? Everything else in that store was spoiled.
Yeah.
Everything. Canned goods, I mean, you know, fruit and stuff like that, it dries up.
Yeah.
Goes bad real quick. But canned goods after so long, they'll pop and explode and rust and corrode away. That fucking fruit cake looked like it just been cooked yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was in there for however long it took for it to get like that.
Yeah.
Fruitcake, the only thing it's good for is a door stopper.
I wouldn't even do that.
I've
You might
never
be
had
able to-
any.
You might be able to take that motherfucker and throw it at somebody, hit him in the head and knock him the hell out.
Probably.
Knock them out my ass, you kill them. Crush their skull.
Deadly fucking fruitcake. Killer fruitcake. Look out, Duck.
And you know, watch it. He's lucky that we don't do the people. See them blades? Chris?
Yeah.
See
Uh-huh.
how that shit's got, it's a real fancy look, coloring stuff on it, on the steel itself. That's what mine's got designed like
Yeah,
that.
his design on his is hard to describe, but you would have to see it.
Steel design.
It's really nice. Yeah, it's really
It's not as
nice.
nice as his, I don't think, but it's still nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like it a lot. It's a nice set. Making sure I didn't miss anything.
It's an imitation Damascus steel.
But it's got that wavy kind
I
of smoke
know,
looking.
yeah. It's
I seen
pretty.
that when I got that at the fucking Goodwill store over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can get lucky and
Well, I
find
went in
some
there
gems
looking
there.
for just a pair of regular
Mhm.
scissors to cut open my popsicle things that I did.
Yeah.
And seen that, and I seen that it had a pair of scissors, and next thing I know, it had two there, and I went, and I looked, it got to look, and I said, well, shit, that's a complete knife block.
Mhm.
And once I was able to get the tape off of it, because they taped it up so kids can't pull the knives out,
Mhm.
and I pulled one of them out, and looked at it, and I said, man, this thing is bitching, you know?
Yeah, it's really nice.
So, and I looked at
I
all the
like
steak knives were there, the
Mhm.
sharpening knife was there, both pair of scissors.
Yeah.
You know, the bread knife, the chef's knife, every kind of one you can think of, you need. See, mine look a lot like that. Not quite the same, but close.
Yeah, his design is way
My
fancy.
handles,
Really
are
nice.
close to that, but
That's the only downside to mine that I'm not real thrilled about is it doesn't have the wood handles.
oh, mine go with handles.
Yeah.
I don't like that plastic and or metal shit or whatever they put on a lot of them because them things, to me, they get, you know, depending on weather conditions, they get too cold and get brittle and break.
Yep.
And that wood, unless that wood gets wet,
Mhm.
that's solid wood, it's gonna last, it's gonna stay good for a long time.
Well, this has got a high quality plastic
Yeah.
and it's solid plastic. It's not hollow.
That
Yeah.
cheap generic kickoff shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Knockoff, I mean.
Mhm.
That's the reason why I got it is because my one good chef knife that I have had the hollow handle and it finally broke down.
Yeah.
But then again, the thing was 12 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So it still had a long
Using it for 12
lifespan,
years.
you
You
know?
want to buy any good? Chris said it was kind of borderline on it, it was okay, but not the best in the world.
Wasn't cooked the way it should have been.
I bet the cheesecake was okay.
Oh, yeah, I bet it's awesome.
True.
It was cooked, it
I'm
just
not
wasn't
my cheesecake today.
Hmm?
See, I'm not cutting my cheesecake today.
It should be done, cooked a little
She
bit.
might cut it, she said. I hope she does.
What the hell, get it for?
The pumpkin pie is the same as any other. Is basically, you wanna stick a fork in
You okay?
and nothing should stick to the fork.
Guess I ain't getting none of that after all.
If anything sticks to the fork, it's not cooked all the way through.
Right, right.
I mean, it's cooked, it's edibly cooked, but it's not cooked the way it should be.
That's what I
And it was like sticking to the
And
knife
that's the way that I like to.
as I was cutting it. And
That gives me good control.
oh,
And
crap, I should have my other one.
And I'll lower the guy.
Is that one almost out?
Yeah. We got 2 doses left.
Oh, dear.
And also garlic blade during the cut.
That's all right, I got my regular ones.
See, I'm still working. Oh, goodness, that's how my body's like, yep, just give us some time, let us digest. It's like, okay, no
If I can
rush.
figure out how to take off the handles that are on
That
the
looks
set I
like
have,
fucking,
I may do this.
that looks like tiger meat when he's cutting.
He's making
Nice.
a wood handle for a knife.
Yeah, but that wood looks like tiger meat
It's pretty.
with the stripes in it.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It might not be, but it looks like it.
You want maple, oak, you want
Cherry.
hardy woods.
Cherry.
Yep.
I like cherry. Cherry is a beautiful wood. That looks, see the
but
stripes on it? That looks like a Bengal tiger.
But cherry doesn't have the hardness. It'll get dings and dents in it. You want something hard.
Well, oak's hard.
Yeah, oak,
Walnut's hardwood.
walnut.
I don't know about tiger meat. See,
Yeah, maple is hardwood.
he's just kind of obliterating that fucking piece of wood he's cutting. I'm telling you, I'll be shocked if that ain't tiger meat.
That is beautiful, whatever it is.
See the stripes?
Yeah, I like the design. That's what I mean. The natural design on it's really pretty.
I don't understand why he's cutting out on a big saw like that. Why don't he use a fucking jigsaw?
Oh,
My fingers are never in the plane of the cutting key. Okay? And then what about these little details? That's easy. To make a quick little cut like this. So then when you come in, there's never that away.
See, that blade's to me, too big to be doing what he's doing with it.
yeah.
Showing
Where
you how
he
to
should
do
be.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I know that, but still, you should be using a goddamn jigsaw. Because the jigsaw's got a real skinny blade, and it's designed to cut sharp corners and shit like what he's
Yeah.
doing.
Well, jigsaw, the thinner blades too, don't always work well with the really hard wood.
Well, maybe,
Then it's on to the blue one.
maybe not, I don't know.
No, he's doing
We're watching knife handles be made.
We're working.
What? Working. Yeah.
And that horizontal grain is selected so that when I put it on the scale, it just
Put it
covers
in
that
eyeball.
handle with about a 1/16 of an inch overhang. And that's perfect right there. The other thing is, look at the place on the handle of the steel. It's going to accept the glued up wood. That's been roughed up with a 60 grit sander first with a dust mat, and then wiped clean. Same thing for the scale work pieces.
Well, I was gonna try some of that thing in there, but I don't even think I want any of that now.
Okay, I'm full for a few minutes.
Plywood, and
Well, maybe not. I can still bend my knees.
And that creates a.
Yeah, if you want a piece of the pumpkin roll, Carl, go ahead and cut it.
No. I want
Oh,
some
you
of
should
that.
brought that.
Other thing, but Mom said she ain't cutting it, so
And you wrap that around, and then you.
I guess ain't nobody getting none of that.
So many cups.
He said he wasn't cutting the cheesecake today. And if that's the case, that means nobody's getting any of it.
Under pressure, so that's going to.
I'll make sure everybody gets some.
Okay, you never want to put that.
I just wanted to try it, you know, I mean,
You want it to be sandwiched.
you wanna keep it for yourself or whatever, go ahead, it's your cake.
That I'm working with, I do that.
Oh, yeah, wait, I forgot, I'm supposed to be full.
Yeah, you're supposed to be full.
When I clamp these up the profile. there,
Well, I'm full, but
He keeps eating.
blade. Now that's a bread knife.
Not me. My stomach could be like, if you don't stop, I'm gonna puke.
He don't have a stop switch, he's got.
No, he doesn't.
He's like, kick it down or put it in neutral and then put it back in high
He
gear.
likes to eat, that's all.
I wish I could eat like I used to.
Yeah, you can be bold. I mean, I could go to Burger King at one time when I was younger, back in the day,
That you want. So bring this up.
and I could go to Burger King. This is no shit. I can't do it now. Well, I might be able to.
And this is
But,
a worthwhile step to do.
I used to be able to eat two, not one, but two double whoppers
Down the road.
with cheese.
So that's
Mhm.
good.
2 large fries and a large strawberry shake to wash it down with.
And it's
Yeah.
ready to
And then if you're lucky, maybe an apple or, remember them apple and cherry pies that
Yeah.
Burger King used to get? They were in a slice
Mhm.
in a cardboard box.
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
still, it's still,
Full-size
it's
off.
still
I
good.
think so, yeah.
No, Burger King don't make those anymore.
Just right.
Not the
You
ones
didn't
I'm
have
talking about.
McDonald's?
Huh?
McDonald's, no, you
No,
need Burger
McDonald's
King.
have got them in a little
Burger
square
King
box.
had them in a
These were in a
slice.
pie-shaped slice.
McDonald's has them, they're about yay long and they're kind of like
And you
rectangular.
would rip the two sides down
Mhm.
and open it up.
Yep.
Oh,
And
okay.
just eat it right out of the box. You
Yep.
know what I used to do with that? The old Burger King over on Broad by Stevens when we lived, not the new one.
Yeah.
That one's closed down or boarded up.
Yeah.
But the old one that was there, when I worked there,
Yeah.
I'd get one of those pies
But make
and I'd
sure
open it up and I'd walk over to our shake
back
machine
on.
and go,
Yeah.
and put shake mix right on top of that pie and eat it like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Good, man.
I bet.
Shake mix on a, it's like put ice cream on a piece of pie.
Yeah.
You don't want that on your.
But then, You know, cause I think I worked,
Okay, so.
you know, I mainly worked night shift over there.
Yeah.
Linda,
When it goes.
lady was my,
Good plan, but you want.
night manager.
Mixed thoroughly together.
I'd go in the walk-in cooler,
Because it's.
or some, occasionally I'd go in the freezer,
We're moving out.
Yeah.
or walk-in, whichever, and I'd get a partial bag. Remember the, they're about yay long, the French French toast sticks that Burger King used to have?
Yeah,
You get that little thing of syrup with them.
Uh-huh.
I'd go in and get, some of them, a partial bag,
Yeah.
and take it out. We had a little refrigerator out there by the, fryers. You know, put fish and stuff in. I'd get one of them, put it in that refrigerator. When nobody was fucking looking, I throw me 4 or 5 of them French toast sticks in the thing and put them in there.
Yeah.
And she come out of the office, she's like, you know you ain't supposed to be doing that. You get in trouble for that. She goes, give me one.
Yeah.
I didn't so much like
Right there.
the
Bring this up.
syrup one was good. But Burger King, just like,
Part of the.
they don't have any more, but they had them little plastic packs of the grape and the strawberry jelly.
Mhm.
French toast stick with jelly on them. Oh,
And then.
Wow.
that's good shit.
Yeah.
So we have glue on both parts.
But no, she's not even, she wanted to hold that thing up
This
for
square
her
shoulder.
thing for herself.
Up against
And that's why I don't even want none of it now. You know, it's just,
Okay. And you want the metal going all.
you know, I understand that
over
she
the wood.
don't get that shit every
Some
day,
might
but, you know, it's
think
supposed to be
pieces that
for
go
everybody to
in
enjoy.
just
Yeah.
less than half the way, that's never gonna hold up.
And
One of my favorites was the Donatos when they did the dessert pizzas. Oh, I fucking love those. Oh, I loved them.
it was not the pizza that I missed getting from Domino's
And
was what they called,
create a little bit of.
it was a thin crust.
Right there.
It was,
Needs another scratch.
double meat, double crust or something like that, but what it was a paper thin pizza
Yeah.
with the cheese and the sauce and all that on there. And another one on top of that, the same thing, but the crust,
Let's go to the drill.
you know how they got the stuffed crust with the pepperoni and the cheese and the
Yeah.
crust?
Right.
What, but it didn't have that, but it was like a,
To drill the pin,
almost like a cream cheese
through the metal.
type of filling in the crust.
Wow.
Oh my God, it was so good. But then 2 thin pizzas together with the double sauce and pizza and stuff, and then that stuff in the crust. Oh my God, it was so good. Well,
Make sure the
Fix this.
metal
Oh,
is.
thank you. I need a fork though. Yeah.
Now, I don't drill all the way through with this metal bit because it would tear out the grain on the bottom side. So now what I'll do is switch out to start to punch out right there. It would break the grain out.
I think it's getting portioned the way it is, so she can have a big eat. Mouth size couple bites,
That's how you get a perfect fit for the.
bites if you're lucky, which just taste it like that. I guess at least you can taste what it is.
Then it's on to assembly.
Thanks. Yes,
Thank you, Chris. You made this.
Carol?
One thing-
Oh my God.
Through the scale and the metal in the middle of the.
You know what? I'll figure out how to make it shit.
That's good.
I'll make my own.
That is good. Mm.
When that turns out.
Oh, it's good.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
It is sweet.
Thank you, Carol.
Just like this is.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Put the scales on. The bread and well, I made it nice and thick because I have.
How the hell she made it?
Cream
What is
cheese.
Cream cheese.
Cream
What
cheese
is this?
and cherries.
Cream cheese. And like a cherry glaze. You know, like you can get glazed strawberries and stuff for pie.
Yeah.
That's what this is, but it's cherry glaze.
It's a no bake
No bake. Oh.
cheesecake.
Oh, wow.
I don't like no bake cheesecakes.
So she made this,
I
right?
don't like no bake cheesecake.
I do.
Well, they're okay, but if I have my choice, I'd rather make my own.
I know a lot of people.
I prefer
That's the most beautiful thing
baked.
I've ever seen.
Because you-
New York style.
When you make your own, it's got no the cream cheese.
Oh, it's good. It's good. You eat it
It's
up.
really good.
It tastes
It's really good, huh?
You get some?
Yeah, he got some.
Everybody get some?
Yeah. I mean, Jim didn't, but he's,
Yes, we'll get some.
You'll get a
One
piece.
more right here.
It's the cheesecake.
Thought that was yours.
I'm gonna get mine later. I'm full.
Okay, stick it right there.
It's really good.
It's so thick
It is thick,
and
isn't it?
rich. And it's gonna,
Yeah.
it'll fill your gut up.
It's thick and rich, that's for sure. You don't need a big piece of this and you're like, whoa!
And in other words, it is so rich, you don't need a huge.
You don't need a big piece, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, there's nothing like it. I just love this.
a lot of
If I
times,
got cut any bigger, you wouldn't been able to eat it.
Oh, no, this is fine. This is fine.
no, I've been able to eat it, but this is plenty big enough because.
Yeah, that's fine.
But let's get to
Um,
Cause I know, I mean, the bigger the piece, the more calories too.
Thank my Carol for that.
Yeah, she did good.
She did that because she knows how much I like that and how Jim likes it. And that's why she made it that way.
Yeah, it's really
And
good.
then she gave me, well, me two great big pieces of ham. She didn't have to do that, but she did. She just kind of took on another part of her family that she had, her, lost her
Like I said, if
husband.
she was a little bit younger, I'm a little bit older. You think I'm fat now? I'll probably weigh 600 fucking pounds. You get a good cook, a good woman that's a good cook,
That loves to cook,
and they wanna
yeah.
cook for you.
Mhm.
Kristen and I.
Unless you're exercising a lot, you're gonna gain some weight.
Yeah.
Eating shit like this would definitely do it too.
Oh, yeah, in a minute.
She makes the cobblers too.
Mm-hmm.
Describe
She's
what
got
you're doing and how
Yeah.
you're doing it. Well, as you see there at the beginning, you know, we're turning a square, right?
And there's an upside down cake in there too. We never did determine if it was a pineapple one or not, but it was in some kind of upside down cake.
Yeah, you need to try it and see what it's all about. She said it didn't turn out pretty good.
I've always wanted to learn how to do that. I know it's probably easier than I'm thinking it is or something.
I'd like to know what steps you went through.
So the cheesecake was really good. You don't need a big piece. It's really good. Huh?
I'd like to know what steps she went through.
Yeah. Yeah, the way I understand it, at least in part, is you take like a regular cake mix, like a white cake mix or whatever, and that's part of it. It's like you're baking a cake, but there's some other something I guess you do to it or something to.
The cake part of that is like, it's like crushed up graham crackers.
Okay.
It's not really cake.
Okay.
I mean, to me, that's what it tastes like, graham crackers. Graham crackers.
Oh yeah, the cheesecake. Yeah, I was talking about the upside down pineapple cake, if that's what it is.
No, that's cake. That's
I don't know.
like graham cracker crust
Yeah,
with the,
yeah, because like if I do like one of the lemon delights, that's what you use is a graham cracker crust. The first layer on top of that is cream cheese. The layer on top of that is pudding pie filling. Layer on top of that is Cool Whip. And then if you want to sprinkle maraschino cherries on the top, you can, but you don't have to. And that's rich.
I'm glad this other place.
You only need a small piece of that, and you're
For
good.
support, because
Yeah.
this one's flimsy.
Yeah.
Flip it over and set it on top of that. Keep any
You'll see a lot of other.
possible flies off of it.
What you do, you put all the pineapples, and lay them up in the bottom, and put a cherry in the middle, and you pour your cake dough over top of it, put them in. Then when you take it out of the oven, that you turn it upside down on the platter.
Now I'm back.
I like to go in there and fill out super glue.
I hope you're full.
Or that UV cure. whatever.
Well, I am, but I'm still waiting on this to digest so I can eat the rest of what's on my plate. And I don't even know that I'm gonna try to tackle any of that pasta salad now that some of that stuff, if I don't get a chance to eat it, any of it, there's.
Take it home with
If
you.
you gotta
That's
turn
what
it
I
out,
said,
then
that's why I brought that compartment plate with me.
Yeah.
fill it up whatever you
turkey.
fill it.
A little bit of ham, and have some potatoes and stuffing, and, you know.
I think this is it. Now, I've never seen one that small. So she said that it didn't turn out very good, but it looks like a pineapple upside down or some kind of little, I thought it was in a bigger thing, but I think this is it.
To me, pineapple upside down cake is what comes in one of them great big bundt cake.
But I think it still looks okay though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of nice that it's small, because like you said, you don't need that big of a piece. I think this is the upside down pineapple cake or some kind of
She
cake.
didn't turn out the way she wanted it.
Oh, it seems like it's fine though.
Made two of them, and one didn't turn out. But she did it at home, and she brought that
Now,
one
this will
here.
definitely add to your spare tire.
Oh, yeah, it already did. That's okay.
Red compound is just an abrasive.
Cause my only problem is that,
Wax.
just like with the turkey and all this
Goes on fluffy
you know,
wheel.
accessory stuff that goes with it, it's so damn good, but.
Yeah, you gotta force yourself to stop because you want to keep going. You done?
Yeah. I was
You
gonna
know
get her
what?
to do it.
Okay.
After a while, your stomach, I don't care how much you can eat, your stomach's gonna get full eventually.
Yeah, and it'd be like,
And
you
like
need
you said,
another
if you
bite.
don't, if you stuff it all the way full,
Yeah.
well, then there's no way for it to digest properly. Then you're sitting there for who knows how
We
long,
had a couple
burping your ass off.
We had one of those carry out empties that down in the
And again,
laundry room there.
describe what we're looking
Maybe call him away.
This is how.
He's got some with him, but he should start loading them up right now with some ham and turkey and other stuff. But he wants to leave early, and it's 2:00 now.
Who wants to leave?
Oh, yeah. Mom said you didn't want to stay like longer than 4 or something like that so you can get back.
I don't care about that. I mean, I can drive in the dark. I don't like driving in the dark.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's not
either.
as bad when the weather's good, but
Yeah.
when it's
Hang on, Mom.
when it's crappy and it's rainy and misty, and, the glare and shit, it fucks with my eyes.
That's why I wear my Ambers at night.
Now that my left eye is so sensitive and waters and shit all the time,
Well,
it messes with it.
Yeah.
I was coming down 61 once, I was past where you turn to get on the freeway. I kept going, to get on Westerville Road.
Yeah.
And I'm going down through there, and you got all these trees and gaps, and the sun was like,
Yeah.
it was
Right.
hitting the trees, and and it was like flashing
Yeah.
in my eye, and it was fucking with me, and I
I bet.
had to turn my hat down
Yeah.
and lean forward a little bit so my visor thing would block
Block
out
it.
some of the sun,
Yeah.
because it was making, messing with my left eye, and it's messed up right now.
I'm gonna laugh if you puke.
And this is why.
No. You know what I used to do most of the time when, that's a homemade knife that I made, that's not even a legit handle.
So.
You just made that out of whatever.
Yeah.
Make sure you're wearing an N95 dust mask.
But I used to love eating, getting stuff.
Away.
Maybe sit back if you're lucky, you're in your own home, you can sit in your lazy chair and take a turkey nap.
Yep.
Let your food digest and get up yourself. Back then, I'd get up by the time I got up, woke up, and whatever. Well, then it's time to go drop the kids off at school.
Yep.
And then you're ready to get up and get another plate.
You want it to in your hand. And profile it.
I never did hear it. Just see if he said that was tiger maple or not. That's what it looked like.
Take a look at this.
It's pretty though. Turned out real good. Looks like.
No, I don't care so much about cherry being a hard wood for a handle for a knife, but as far as like, and I probably wouldn't have it on a handle for a knife, like anything like that or anything. But now I would have it on furniture, dressers or anything like that that I'm not, gonna be beating, hammering, and cherry is some pretty wood.
Oh, yeah.
It really, but so is oak, so is walnut, so is black cherry,
Yeah.
Cherry's not really
tiger maple.
it's not a softwood either, but it's not hard wood like oak.
It's not oak hard,
Right,
you
yeah.
know, walnut hard, yeah, but still, it's still beautiful wood.
Beautiful, yeah.
You know, I was looking through these different types of wood
Mhm.
and shit when I was down there in Kentucky, and they've got some out that I've never, ever heard of.
Mhm.
And this stuff is, some of it's so rare, it comes out of places like China and Japan and, you know, other countries and stuff, that it's very, very, very hard to get, for one. And if you can get it, it is so expensive, you can't.
Oh,
afford it.
yeah, yeah.
And you think tiger maple with some of the really pretty designs on the sharp, this stuff is freaking awesome.
And then.
I mean, I thought that was some of the prettiest wood there was out there with tiger maple. That's one of my favorite woods.
He also made one of his flutes out of ironwood
Oh, wow.
from Africa. And it's, it makes oak look like a softwood.
Hey, you know what you can do sometime?
And it's a real dark, almost black.
Yeah. You get up there and you got, you know, got time to kill, and you know, you got nothing to do someday, or just want to kind of do whatever on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Yeah.
But when you come into town, when you come off 61, turn on, you know, 61 and turn on to what's Main Street, or, you know, 61 going into town,
Yeah.
and you come up, you come down that hill past the fairgrounds,
Mhm.
and then you come up the hill into town. Before you get to the square, on the right-hand side, there's a hardware store. The guy's got a sign in the window, an airplane runs.
Oh, wow.
It's got a number. And I asked Tony, the guy that, he pretty much runs, it's gonna be his store, it was his dad's. He kind of took it over, but I said, what kind of, you know, where's this guy at? And he told me, well, you know, it's right there in Mount Giddy, somewhere at the airport.
Wow.
And he gets rides. And I think the guy said he was 3 or 4, one, he said 152, something like a little Cessna.
Uh-huh.
And, he's got 3 or 4 of them, and they're nose wheel, not tail draggers, little Cessnas. And for $75, I think you get like 2 hours,
Oh, wow.
like a 2-hour ride or
Yeah.
something. For $75, so
That's
he
not bad.
basically takes you out wherever for an hour and then turns around and comes back.
Mhm.
And or, look, I was hankering it up to, which I probably couldn't do, probably ain't healthy enough now. I would love to be able to maybe work with the guy somehow or another. If he's got 3 or 4 planes, I'm sure he's got people along with himself to maintain them, but kind of get in and rub elbows with
Mhm.
somehow with a guy like that, you might be able to get flying lessons,
Oh, yeah.
you know, for
That'd be nice.
doing work around there or something,
Yeah.
you know. Not saying you will, but it's always possible.
Right.
He showed me, he says, because we started talking about planes, and when you get on that subject, but I'm on it, and he showed me a picture. Here's a picture of a plane my dad used to fly back in the day.
Yeah.
It was an F-4 Phantom. White
Oh,
Them things were
that sounds
badass.
pretty, yeah.
They fought them in the war. F-4 Phantom was a badass fighter jet we had. To me like a dum-dum. I had a brain fart. I said, what is that, a 104? He kind of looked at me. I knew it was an F-4, but it just
Yeah.
came out that way.
Mhm.
I said, well, forget the 10 part. That's an F-4 Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice ass jet. His dad's the one. I don't know if he was in the war when he flew. He might have been in World War II or something like that. But he flew F-4s, and that's when they flew
Oh,
them
wow.
was back during World War
Yeah.
II.
Yeah.
But those I don't think you can't ride. I don't think you can have a ride passenger in them. I think you're a pilot. You fly it, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Just like the E-51 Mustangs I like.
Mhm.
That's a 1-seater
Oh, really? Oh, wow, okay.
for the pilot.
I didn't know.
But they turned some of them into 2-seaters. The way they did that, they took the center fuel tank out behind the seat where the pilot is,
Yeah.
took that out, and just threw what was in the wings
Yeah.
and put a seat back there so you can actually
Woodwright Shop,
Good workshop.
Woodwrights.
And WOSC
Oh.
Plus.
Oh. I don't know if I've ever seen that
Old
one.
tools.
Yeah.
And WOSU Kids.
Salute.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, without the high pitched
Cozy me.
sneezy thing in there.
Yeah, I'm being a sneezy head now.
Well, you don't have to do it so loud.
I didn't try. I wasn't trying to do it loud. Sorry.
Huh.
If he likes woodworking, he's really getting interested in that. He might like the Woodwright Shop because he uses old tools. He tries to
Incorporate.
save our history of woodworking.
You know, I've got a complete set that I got over there out of Carol's old place next to them did shit over there. And then it's a complete set, and it's an older set of wood carving tools.
Yeah.
And they're not great big, things to make big stuff, just a smaller,
Yeah. Smaller
finesse,
gauge stuff. Yeah.
to do little stuff, and it's a real old set.
Enjoy your morning.
It might be worth some money.
Yeah.
But just like that one beanie baby I found over in the pool.
Yeah, I know.
I looked it up, I found 4 of them.
Uh-huh.
Most of them, 50, 75, 80, maybe 100 something bucks, couple $100. And I'm telling you that one, I forget which one it was, but it said because of the year and the way they made it, the type of bead that was used at that time, it's like $3,500, $2,000. For a fucking beanie baby?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here. Holy shit.
CreateTV.com.
Now you know why Chris likes it.
Well, that's an old.
Yeah.
Probably 1800s.
Yes.
Yep.
These are the old.
Stuff like that they don't even make anymore. If you found a set like that and it wasn't too expensive, even if you didn't use it, I'd buy it and resell it.
Yeah.
Because
I have yet to find a good blacksmith on YouTube. Old style. Working mainly with just wrought iron and
just like I can't find and Chris might be able to find it, but I even looked it up. I don't know if I had the serial number or whatever, but I was trying to look up these old school tube radios back in the 40s and 50s
Yeah.
and beyond. Me and Jim and Joe were down there in that basement and shit. And I walked over and picked up this one radio, and I could tell it was from like the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
And I knew it had tubes in it. So I plugged it in and turned it on and nothing. I'm sitting there, well, it broke. Nothing. Come on, start
Oh,
playing.
wow.
And I was walking around the dial, and somehow or another, I got it on like 96 or something.
Yeah.
I got it on a station and it started playing. But I think it's a Zenith or something like that, or maybe one of the old ones.
Yeah.
And they don't make them like that anymore. I guarantee that. But that radio from that era, it's all original stuff, nothing's redone. No new cord, and it's got tubes, and they all work. That radio might be worth some money.
Yeah.
If I can get a $3,000 beanie baby out of there.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath in, raising your chin and lifting your tail down. And then draw
So you can do stuff on wood with some of these tools that most people do.
Use downward dog.
Yeah.
A lot of people wouldn't even know a lot of this stuff even exists.
Right. They'd be like, what the hell is that? Yeah.
Because, yeah, maybe some old stuff, but not old. That's ancient.
Yeah.
And your right knee.
And see, back then,
And your left knee.
they,
Check those legs straight.
everything was hand designed. There was no power in it.
And your breath.
You did everything with a chisel and a hammer, or, stuff like this. And
Your knees directly under your hips.
equivalent of power tools.
Please raise your right arm in front of you.
They had,
Your left leg behind you.
especially like in
Balancing
sawmill,
blood pressure.
the water ran the sawmill.
Yeah.
Just feel how you can stretch fully.
Yeah. The birdies are in there talking.
they want some fucking cheesecake. You know what they doing these two?
And it
They might eat it, you never know. You see the shit of them motherfuckers stuck their beak in there and start eating it, she'd be like, yeah, it's good, eat some more.
Yeah.
Exhale.
I look at one of them, they,
Inhale, extend, reach out slowly. Exhale.
where you really break if they,
Second side.
if the feathers stick up, I'm really gonna
Your
break.
right leg.
Yeah.
See, when them motherfuckers-
On your exhale.
Yep.
down.
And what would really be funny if they said, smoke them all, smoke them all. That would be cute too.
I didn't do that.
Sure, of course you didn't.
Exhale. Inhale.
Listen, old Wayne,
Reach out,
you,
slowly touch the floor.
you watch some of these shows,
I didn't do that either.
Take down.
I can't say so much promote this, but
In both knees this time.
like, Frank Fritz and Michael from American Pickers, they went and they've been in some old, the old
Keeping the lift
places that have old stuff like that. They know what that shit's worth.
Oh, yeah.
They went out and each, every individual piece and what exactly it's worth, but they know that shit's worth money.
Oh, yeah.
Inhale.
And some people won't part with it,
Nope.
Lower your knees.
and other ones, you know, they keep
Slowly bring your
it.
chest
One to
up to
get
your
me
hands. Push up.
is these 80, 90-something-year-old motherfuckers that are getting ready to die any minute, and they could have thousands and thousands of
Touch your
something
hands down
Yeah.
firmly.
that there's no way they're ever gonna
Make
use,
sure
and
you're
they
not
won't part
slinking
with
down
it.
or slumping into your shoulders.
I've seen
So
them go
roll
into
up and open the
places all over the
Turn your
US
toes under and take down those
and go in and try to buy these Harley Davidson motorcycle parts and shit. And these guys, if anybody that does wanna sell it,
Mhm.
wants so much for it, they want 10 times more for it than what it's worth.
Yeah.
Line up the knees under your hips.
And then a lot of
Once
them,
again, raise your
I don't
right
care how
arm
much
above.
money you got, you couldn't give them $1 million for something, they'd be like, no, I want two.
Yeah.
Stay
What?
It's like, it ain't worth 100,000,
Through your fingertips.
you know,
Extend back.
it's like,
And once again, keep
some people are
tracking
just
and
flat
cross
ass
your
greedy
elbows
when
to
it
your
comes to
knees.
shit like
Round
that.
into your back and
I mean, they know what they got,
And down.
God damn it, you're not gonna use all that
Right.
in your lifetime before you die. Sell it to somebody that's gonna put that fork and that frame and that engine, and them fenders and them two tires and that set of handlebars, and build them a bike from whatever era and ride the damn thing.
One more time.
What good's it do for that shit to sit around for centuries and
Right.
decades and just rust away? There's a guy had a place out in, somewhere out west, had old muscle cars and shit from my era, 50s, 60s, 70s, 30s, 40s, whatever. Sitting out there, warm, sit out there so long,
Extending out.
it rotted through the trunk
Take table position.
and rotted through the,
Look up.
you know, the floorboards and shit that was coming up. The tree was growing up to where the engine should be,
Enjoy your breath.
you know, and the same way with the trunk.
And
And
downward dog.
they've had them grow around, trees grow around them and go through them,
Rising up as you reach
It's like-
out through your hand.
but they wouldn't sell it
Look up.
for $1 million.
All the way up
And
to
it's
the
a
front
piece
of
of
your
junk, it probably ain't worth $50.
Raise
Yeah,
your
baby.
toes, spread them, and feel.
Say,
like
bend
you
over,
feel
Red
all the way
Rover.
to your strength, and make your legs strong. Inhale, lift out to arms.
I'd be afraid, I couldn't do that now, but
And remember, it's
even if I could bend over, the first thing that you hear out of me will be
or even to the top of a block if that's better. Raise your hands now to your
awesome, letting
hips.
off some gas.
Lift your shoulders onto your back. Sweep your heart fully
And I ain't gonna-
forward.
I'm gonna have to wait a minute before I can-
Inhale, lift to standing, mountain. Release your arms down. Inhale, raise your arms overhead. Stretching fully through the pose.
I mean, that
And
was
then turn to
probably,
the right, taking your
just
left
about
arm
right
in
to
front of you
size.
and your right
I
leg
wouldn't cut a
behind
little
you.
square, I went
Inhale,
a little
lift up.
triangle shape. And that to me, that's a piece of pie or a piece of cake, whatever.
These are standing rotations. Inhale,
And
lift
that
up.
stuff is so damn rich that, you know, you don't need all
You don't
of
need
it.
it. Yeah.
Well, let's see, I took my medicine, took my other
One more time.
medicine,
Inhale, rise up.
I think I can take my medicine back out, but in the car, I didn't even,
Inhale, lift up.
I didn't even open up my King's Hawaiian. Chicken mother
Lift your
rolls
arms
that she
all the
got
way
with the
up
thing was
overhead. Reach
pretty
forward.
good with it.
And then
I just didn't know
exhale,
what we
lift
had, what we was gonna
Yeah.
have, whether we needed something or didn't need
Bend your
something,
knees
Right.
slightly.
or whatever.
Right now, focus on squeezing your lower
And I'll
legs
take my
together.
compartment,
As if
and
you
I still got that cherry
Hug
pie
it
out there.
between your calves.
Later on, after
When you
everybody
squeeze
wants
your
to
legs
eat any
in,
of it, I'll go
feel
get it
that
and we'll
tone comes into
slice it
your
up into
inner
pie
thigh.
slices. And
Hold the tone
I don't have
of
Cool
your
Whip on that
thighs
to put on it.
and reach your inner thighs
We do.
backward
The-
and start to
You got
press your
some?
inner thigh muscles apart.
Cool Whip.
So your lower leg plug in, your
Didn't you get some Cool Whip at the store?
all the way up around your waistline. Stretch your legs.
That's a hell of an answer.
Run your hips, let down through your legs, and like,
You want,
remember to breathe and be
No.
full in the pose.
I don't whipped cream.
Step back.
Whipped
with your
cream,
left foot
sorry.
into a lunge.
mm,
Pause. Look up,
whipped cream,
stretch out,
Cool
and keep your back leg strong.
Whipped cream, is that the stuff that you shake up and
Lift up
spray it
and place
on?
your hands on
Yeah,
your
I
There's
think
Cool
so.
Whip, you pull
Yeah.
it.
Keep weight
Shake
right
it
here
up,
in your
just spray it
shin.
on.
Just spray it on.
I thought most of that ready whip stuff, you gotta shake it.
1 or 2 inches.
Apparently not. You just spray it
The
on.
ones that I looked at says shake well,
Over your
you
heel.
know, and then
And slowly bring this
spray it on, you
all
wish you can do whatever
down.
tickles your fancy.
This is often harder than we expect it to be, and you'll feel a pretty good stretch through this back leg. With the inhale, raise your
Got my
arms up.
shorts on,
Remember that the
and my belt.
through the arms
See, 'cause I did-
easy as the
I
head.
said I had put these on,
Yeah.
cause I didn't have no clean pants.
Yeah.
You keep it
And I don't want my legs to get cold, so I just put
Bring
these
your
over
hands
them.
down to your heart.
And at first, when I put these on,
Take a deep
I was
breath.
walking around the trailer,
And then twist to the right.
and they were trying to fall
Put your
off me
arm
and
onto
some
the
shit.
back side of your
And the
right.
belt loops are so screwed up, it's hard to get my belt in there.
It is
What are
really
baby
fine
chickens called?
to place your
Or what?
left hand on the
Baby
back.
chickens
Let's
called.
do this
Baby
more
chickens.
open.
Nuggets.
So pick your
Oh,
level.
Oh,
I
funny.
was gonna say little plugs.
And that awareness of the edge. Leaning, opening up, stretch.
When's that on?
legs,
Ow.
lengthen your
Oh,
spine.
something just bit me in the
And
ass.
then inhale, come
Um,
back up to center. Place both
What is
hands
today? Is
on
that
the
on
floor.
Sunday? Yeah, it's on Sunday.
Raise your
Remember I was
left
watching,
hand
I was talking to you.
front leg straight.
I was watching that one about Snoopy. I told you it was on.
Mhm. Yeah.
Placing the block,
I didn't get that far to it, and I just
lifting the floor.
I just
up to
didn't
you.
care much for it.
If you're
They got
more
that
open,
Snoopy
like
Come
Ray is
Home.
over here,
That's
you can
on
just keep your hands on
this
the-
Sunday.
Now drag
at
your
8
feet
o'clock.
towards each other, spread
And that
them
one looked
out,
like it might be a little bit more interesting than the other one. So I'm gonna try to, if I remember,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to watch it. And,
Widening of the hamstring.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
felt when you take your right hip in this case.
all I'm doing by stuffing myself like that
Come
is
back to
making my
center.
stomach bigger to put even more food in. Then next thing you know, I'm gonna have to eat half a cow before I get full.
Now. Deep breath, lengthen
Or something.
your neck.
Mhm.
And then keeping your left foot planted, second side, take your right leg back and lunge.
Yeah, right. Maybe I couldn't bend over, let alone
Keep the
stick
knee
my
over
leg
your
up.
ankle.
If I bend over, I'd
And
either
if
fart
that's
and shit
it,
myself,
just nice and full, stretch your feet.
or fall down,
Hands up onto your
and or if I stuck my leg out there, then I'm gonna face plant right in the floor.
Oh, Lord.
And that's not gonna be pretty.
Oh, my goodness.
Lift up through the belly.
I wish there was a way,
A couple of inches and lengthen down.
you could copy that,
Yeah.
you know, like in a picture,
Yeah.
and put on there, you know, like her face was, she said, I'm getting my swoosh on, or get your swoosh on, or something like that. Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
I'll tell you somebody
that
might-
open up.
And I don't think he could talk her into it, but
Join your hands.
if anybody could, he would be Willie Nelson. That's my pop smoking little buddy. right
I'd
there,
love
buddy.
to smoke with him once.
Oh, I would too. I bet he smoked.
That would be fun as
He'd
hell.
probably smoke you under the table.
Probably.
Actually, he's giving it up.
What? Oh,
I
no.
have to.
Yeah.
You know, because believe it or not,
Watch your
you're
trunk
completely
movement.
straight.
It doesn't roll out.
Got a buzz or nothing?
Mhm.
Toward one
boop,
another.
boop, 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 check your heart rate,
With your
Smoke a
exhale,
bowl,
bring your hands back.
joint, whatever. Boop,
Yeah.
boop, 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 your heart's beating like hell.
Yeah.
So
Stretch
it's,
your left leg straight.
they said you're more likely to have a heart attack at my age and older
Called
Mhm.
pyramid pose.
from
In
smoking.
Sanskrit,
Like we used to do.
Yeah.
Well, back when you're 18, 20 years old, 30, or whatever, you know, you're
And then
good, healthy, and
wide
strong.
your
When
Yeah.
you get old
swinging
and
your hips side
got
to
rigor
side
mortis and
slowly.
shit like I do,
You may notice a really good
then
hamstring
stuff kind of, you know,
stretch.
wants to fail
When
you.
that hand- the hip
A lot
moves
quicker.
out to the side.
Hence the soggy face, the
Right.
looking at crossed eyes, the.
Good, Janet Carl would fall on his face if you try some of that.
Yeah, he would.
I know.
The lady's
I
doing there.
think I either be puking
Oh,
or
my
farting,
goodness.
or puking, farting, and shitting myself.
That was just kind of over here.
See,
Oh.
or I'd like to walk up behind it.
Release your arms.
But now that wouldn't even work without some Viagra. This is sad.
Exhale, bow forward. Step to downward dog. Extend back.
I asked my doctor about that, and he just kind of looked at
And then
me.
coming to Pigeon
I couldn't believe I said that. So
Post.
you can't go to the goddamn grocery store and buy this shit.
No.
Over your back knee.
And the commercial I got on TV about this,
Straight ahead.
something,
This is often better for the knee.
something Friday, something another,
Just even out to the
they're like
side.
87 cents a
The knee allows
piece.
you to
Yeah.
Open your knee a
He said,
little
I'll go to
bit.
Walgreens, here's for so many pills, get this dose, and it's $400.
Wow.
You know, for so many
Damn.
pills, you go to fucking, this other one, and it's even more than the other one. $400 something for something, and you can go to now, and get
when you do that.
same dosage, same amount of pills,
Right.
for 87 cents a piece, and you're paying, I don't know, $15 or something like that, $20
Yeah.
instead of 400.
Mhm.
Bring your hands.
It's like, man, I'm not trying to use the shit to become John Holmes or,
Yeah.
you know, I'm making porn movies or something like that where I need it and I got, you know,
Right.
I mean, but God almighty, it's like,
Bring your left knee forward to
I
pivot.
mean, what else do? You know, you stretch it out, put it in the freezer and freeze it and then use it until it falls out or what? I
Your
mean,
back if you have knee issues.
I don't understand.
Cross your foot over your knee. What I'm looking at here is
Yeah,
that we
there.
want your hips to
Somebody
remain
took me on my
parallel.
plate because I
And
am
then
gonna
the
eat
front
that,
foot
believe it
is
or not.
not completely relaxed, but it's doing
Oh, man.
some work. So press
I don't know, I need to get up and walk around a little bit.
Mhm.
Lift up out of the hips.
And go outside and
lengthen
get
your
some fresh air.
spine,
God, it's
stretch
so
through the
hot
top
in
of your head. Good,
I
plant
don't
your
know why.
hands and sit back through down.
It's comfortable to me.
Inhale to plank pose.
And I already looked at the
Bring your
thing and
knees
it
to the
didn't say it
mat.
was out
Push
there.
up.
You're
Inhale
gonna be
It's not
fine.
hot in here, it's comfortable in here right
and
now.
downward dog.
I got a t-shirt on and I'm burning up. She got a sweater on. And she ain't-
Yeah, I'm finally just comfortable, so.
Walk forward.
You're holding more
Stand
meat on
forward
you
fold.
than I do.
Hmm?
You got more
Inhale
meat
your
on you than
halfway
I
out.
do.
Yeah, but only in my gut, maybe a little bit in my butt. My legs
Lift your shoulders fully
are
onto
starting to get a
the
little bit
back.
fat
Rise to
too.
mountain pose. Release your
I wanna
hands.
get rid of that shit.
Yellowtail.
Take hold of the block.
Uh-huh.
Move your block to the front of
They've
your
always
mat.
told me you ain't got no
And
ass.
you may
Well,
or may not need it.
I don't
So if
need
you
it.
decide you don't need the block. you can
growing up,
clear
I
it.
felt like I had to meet where I wanted to have it at.
Stand well. Keeping
Now
your
the
right
place I
foot
got it right
planted
here.
grounded. Please take your left
And I don't
foot
want that.
and step it backward. Now
I couldn't do
initially,
that.
when you step it back, you may not step fully as you are capable of. So you may want to whiz.
I get out of the shower
a little
and I can't
bit
just stand there and
behind
put
to
one
open
foot
your
in and then put the other
Please
foot
ensure
in.
your back
Yeah.
is
To get dressed,
grounded.
I gotta stand there and brace myself,
Hips
hold the
parallel.
wall,
Push
Mhm.
down.
and lift my underwear up and put one foot in it.
And once
Mhm.
again,
And, you know,
hug your
then
lower leg
Yeah.
because of this.
create
Yeah.
more stability.
Yeah.
On your exhale,
Sometimes it
pull
scares me
forward.
when I get in that shower because if I slip and fall.
Okay, I'm leaving because he's gonna puke because he keeps stuffing food down his stuff.
Again, you can lift
And I don't wanna be in his projectile path when he vomits. Because he won't quit eating. Now you watch. Later on, he's gonna be complaining about having an upset stomach. Oh, I shouldn't have ate that much. I don't wanna hear it. I will put tape over your mouth. I don't wanna hear it. You're the one that kept stuffing it down, George.
Stop it, fucking,
Kroger's
Kroger's gonna thing that Pepto-Bismol.
If you're more
Yeah.
open, put the
We got
block
tons
on
at
your
home.
hand on the opposite
Yeah.
side of your
Yeah.
right foot.
Now I'm getting a fucking
And
headache.
slide your
Seriously?
torso across that front leg.
Mm.
Bring your right hand to your hip. Keeping that hip drawn.
I'll tell you what,
back,
since
strong
I've started
leg.
taking that medicine for this
To the
shit,
right here.
I'm glad I got
Pushing
rid of
down
that
through
pain
your
because,
foundation, hold the
Man, that
midline,
hurt
ride
like
your
hell.
edge, and then take the hand
Yeah.
up.
and if I knew for a half a split
Lean your
second
head back.
that I was gonna end up with this and I could have went to the hospital, I didn't know what the hell it was.
Yeah.
This pose is
All I know is my
called-
head's hurting up here, I got pain behind my fucking thing, my jaw's hurting,
Bring the right
you know,
hand
my
back.
eye hurts, and
Straddle your foot.
and now I got not only
And step
between,
forward.
well, the pain's not really there, but
Good. Bring
I
your
got
hands
the
to
watery
your
eye
hips.
that
Shoulders up,
sometimes
long,
it's, I'll bend over and it looks like
long.
somebody turned a faucet on inside my eye
This is
finally.
Yeah.
Good.
And then
Step back with
it's
your
fucking
right
with my
foot.
taste. I can still
Lift it
taste
back
stuff,
if
but
you have that room, but make
it's
sure
got
the
that-
hips
It's got that
don't
off
come out
taste.
along your
well, it's,
Yeah.
it's like drinking pop out of a can, you get that blue
Metallic,
taste.
yeah.
Kind of like metallic taste.
Yeah.
Pull forward into pure
Gross,
motion.
nasty,
This
disgusting.
is the traditional form of.
I don't even wanna go out and smoke, 'cause that's gonna make me
grounded.
hungry,
So
make me
sure
wanna
that
eat.
your right heel
You
has
put,
not left
load
you
your
out.
curry out now.
You put your hands up on the block.
Away.
And just from
Yeah, I'm gonna put this stuff in the
bring it
car
down through your feet.
and I'll just bring it
And
back
as
in
you
with me.
feel that, get a
Yeah.
nice
Actually, I
extension
probably,
out
and I didn't
through
even
the
see,
side.
we didn't even
Move your
I
right.
didn't need it.
I told you we didn't need a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I didn't purposely, but I forgot the cookie dough, and I'm glad I didn't bring it, because we don't need it.
This is gonna make it a little.
I got that mac
I
and
didn't
cheese,
know Carol was gonna bring as much
Right.
Yeah.
and I
appreciate it.
got that mac and cheese out there, if it don't get refrigerated or
Yeah.
cooked back home,
We barely had
it's gonna,
enough.
I might just give that to you guys and let you take it home with you, or leave it here or something, because I got 3 more of them at home.
Yeah. That's fine.
Well, they might wanna take a couple slices of
So hold
turkey
your
home,
chin
that's
strong.
but,
Well, I'm gonna put this,
some of that stuff
the
away.
medicine and my roll, since we didn't even need them,
Getting around what?
back in the
Afternoon.
car, and I'll get my, I just gonna bring that box in, because
Yeah.
I gotta give you that,
Well, you can't stay here hungry.
No.
Hold your hips together.
I wanna give her that can, because unless you guys want it,
Exhale, release the arms.
of them,
Inhale, lift overhead.
that can that you said you didn't need. Could I,
Again,
yeah,
they can, well, Christmas is right around the corner too now.
well, you can have them, I mean, I don't care who gets it, I just ain't gonna eat it. If I can leave it here, you can give it to her, or do whatever you want, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna eat it though, I don't like
Remember
it.
that
Oh, you got
child
the cans of yams out there.
to rest. In
Sweet
any
potato,
pose.
I call them
In any
chick
given
there, they call them
sequence.
yams, they're the same
What you want
difference.
to do in
They're
child
up, down,
pose though
so-
is receive the pose. So not are you only doing in this posture, but you're also learning to find a nice
Yeah, remember,
balance between
you said he
doing
wanted
your
to leave
work and
around
also
4.
receiving.
Yeah, but you know, he also said that he's not worried about it. It's 2:50.
I know.
So, you know, if he wants to stay longer, you know, I'm just enjoying
Say
it.
as long as he wants to stay.
Yeah.
Inhale, lift your chest.
Cause he said he wanted to take some home, so
Extend
that's
your
why I
legs
told him,
forward.
yeah, we're getting some.
Yeah.
Get
Pressing
ready,
your feet.
put,
Hold the back
get
of
it
your
ready
head.
and set it out in the
And then
truck
roll
and
down
it'll be
very
just
slowly.
fine.
with the
Remember,
support
she's
of your
wrapping
right
presents for
hand.
Cohen and stuff, so she said
And
she
go
might
all
go
the way
quiet.
down on the floor.
Huh?
Hug both knees.
Tomorrow's
into your
Cohen's
chest.
birthday, one of Brooke's youngest,
Enjoy
he's 4,
the stretch of your back
and she said she might be wrapping presents and stuff, so. Or that she is wrapping presents, so she may not say a lot.
I can see what's going on, but
Now,
not much.
open your
Yeah.
arms out nice and wide. Extend
So they're
forward
still
through your
exercising.
fingers and feel the beauty of
Yeah.
the pose. Keep the feet.
I can't do any of that shit, I'd get dizzy.
Roll your knees to the right
I
I'd get
do it.
dizzy, cause
Actually,
I can't lay flat on my back
You can
just
lift your
like
legs
that,
up,
and I couldn't
all the way
handle
down
the
on the
hard floor, and it
Or
would kill
to
my back.
challenge your core muscles a bit more, just keep your legs.
actually, that's what my
Just
therapist
watch
told
that
me
you're
I
not going
needed to
beyond
start
what
doing,
you're
is
capable,
exactly what
you
they're
are
doing.
capable of doing. Inhale, pick the legs back up. Exhale now to the left. Spread your toes. So Allison can show this with her feet down on the ground. This is an easy twist. But with the feet up, it becomes a little bit more challenging. Look straight up to the ceiling. And that just keeps your neck
It's
nice
hard,
and
kind of
long.
hard to lay that way
Breathe
for
through your
very long.
Mm-hmm.
Take another breath in, lift your legs back up to center. Let's do it one more time each side. Exhale to the right. Spread your toes. Open across the heart.
I got to spread my toes.
Now notice what's going on in the yoga of your face. That you're not frowning, you're not squinching the muscle between your eyebrows. That you're finding this beauty that's in every part of your pose. Inhale, pick the legs back up to center. Exhale to the left. Stretch out through your
That's the
arms.
toughest turkey I ever had,
And
dude.
even feeling that the hands
Got a
can be
piece of it
lined
off
up
me.
with your shoulders.
Right, eat it.
So that the hands are not too high.
That's the better old one or something. The young ones is what they usually have.
Squeeze the legs in, spread your toes bright and fully. Inhale, pick the legs back up to center. Hug your knees into your chest once again. Good. And then roll forward, back up to seated for a moment, and take hold of
And
that
now we're
block that we just
Concerned
used a
about
minute
his
ago
eyes
in our
is the reason I
practice.
would suggest
Put the
that.
block at the upper third of your mat.
I said it's all right, he won't let drive it.
I want you to put your feet up on
His
this
eyes are a
block,
little bit better
joining
than
your
what they
feet
used to
together.
be.
And slide in toward the block to the level that your hips are able, and then roll back
That's
down.
something they're really hard to do too.
This pose is called Supta
Oh.
Baddha Konasana. with the feet elevated.
Hard to do all
What
that
you're doing is
exercise.
creating that same idea of drawing your shins towards each other.
Yeah, this is the kind that I had made the last time, and I didn't get any of it.
It's still cold too, so,
Yeah.
hopefully you guys can remember, you can take this home with you if you want.
We've already got some at home.
Huh?
Let your eyes
Yeah,
rest here.
You
yeah.
got these?
Yeah, no, I don't know about it, not the Bob Evans, but hey, if nothing else, I'll make it sometime when I'm over here, you know, and punch it too.
Well, might give us mom and lunches it up.
Yeah, or that's another thing too. Mom might need it sometime for a meal, so I can always make it for her
Right,
when I'm over here, so it'll get eaten and it won't sit there too long.
right.
Well, we got enough in there, I'll be cutting down and put some over in the freezer. Unless you guys wanna take some of the turkey.
Oh,
Well, let
man.
him get some too.
One more time.
We'll worry about ours later. I'm not worried about it right now.
Oh, it's a tough turkey though. It's
Except for
really that tough.
Engage your inner
Huh?
That turkey's
Using
a tough
your
turkey.
inner thighs.
I didn't think it was tough.
Together once again.
Oh,
And just use your
this
feet.
might have been
Clear
me,
the block
but
off
this
your
seemed
mat
like it was
using
tough
your
and very
feet.
dry because it took so damn.
Well, he said some of it
Out.
was dry.
It did dry out from the
Take
microwave.
your left
Yeah.
leg and
But
Microwave.
So you're gonna go out and smoke your cigarette barefoot?
Yeah.
And your right
it's
shoulder.
actually pretty nice out there.
Okay,
Shake your
weirdo.
hands and shake your feet.
Why don't you just
Actually,
go
it's
out
not
there
bad.
and swim shorts and
And
swim
roll
in
your
the pool?
shoulders back into the floor.
You might as well call him Polly.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Call him Polly.
Hey, compartment plate.
Mm-hmm.
I got my boxers on. I'll go out in my boxers.
No.
The fullness of any
Look.
pose is not just the
Yeah.
physical.
Main
fullness
compartment,
of the pose.
entree.
The
Yep.
fullness of the pose
But you
is
can
also
put
from the
A little bit of
inside.
turkey, a little bit of ham,
About
something
how
else in
you are
here.
sensing yourself
Now a little bit of
in
stuff
your
here, a
body,
little bit of stuff
right?
here.
Yeah.
Sensing
Your
yourself.
mom won't let me have any fun. She won't let me go outside in my boxers.
No.
If we-
We'll go outside and then take them off while you're out there. Just put them back on before you come back in. And then this, I was gonna put a piece of
I like
cake
her,
or
I think I should love her.
piece of pie and,
Yeah, there you go.
Well-known Persian poet.
I don't know. That, oh my God,
You worry too much.
that cheesecake was so
But see your
fucking
own
good.
strength.
Yeah. Now you know why Mama has Carol make them for them.
Well, I
And,
know.
and I like the no bake too, but I mean,
Yeah, that
it's
came
been
better.
so long since I've had one of the baked ones, so I
Well,
can't, I
I'm pretty
don't,
sure
you
all
know,
you gotta do with that.
until we have one again, I can't, don't know what it's
I
like.
don't know if you
A
just
baked cheesecake instead of a no bake.
you just get crumbled up graham cracker stuff, you know, get the milk and or whatever, you know, cream cheese
Yeah.
stuff and mix it up
Yeah.
and put it in there and then put the cherry stuff and the glaze over top of it and refrigerate it.
Yeah.
And let it get cool. Man,
Oh, yeah.
that was that big, put the pounds on you.
Oh, yeah.
There's Jim Wood.
Well, no, Janet was saying something there.
Yeah, something got knocked out of the fridge.
Oh, that was,
Put it back in.
That was that Mayo thing. I meant to pick that up.
Yeah, I got it. I put it back in the door.
I pulled the door open, maybe I think a little too fast, and
Support for
stuck that
is provided by
mac and cheese.
It went a flying. Sit on your purse. Oh, yeah.
Shit, I didn't even bring in my cherry pie, but now later.
Well, some of that stuff is sure fills you up. That stuff is rich.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that, you know, you digest after a little bit, you're ready to munch some more.
That's what Carol
I need
does.
to say whatever else I may eat, I'm sitting here for a while and
Yeah.
then do digest before I even think about eating.
Yeah, same
And I
here.
want to eat what's left on my plate.
Yeah.
And if I don't, I'm gonna put it in my compartment plate and add a little bit to it, and I'll take that home and I'll make that for me a meal tonight for supper.
Yep, there you go.
Well, there's still some ham.
I know.
There's 5 pounds of turkey. I didn't think the ham would go downhill that fast, but there's still quite a bit in there. But that's all right, 'cause I'm gonna cut it. I cut it down. And he was supposed to have a glaze, and he found that he glazed it, put the glaze on it too. This way.
What? I'm sorry, I get evil thoughts in my head every now and then.
Carl, shame on you.
Go figure. You know what to do to his ass?
Who? Do tell.
Brooke will get a kick out of this. We're gonna. I just thought of something else.
I can see just a little bit of the screen, but I can't really see that.
Remember some of the crazy shit we did in the party days on Stevens, Westgate and stuff?
Yep.
Well, now, I think it was Ray Lambright passed out
Mm-hmm.
in our hallway on Stevens
Yep.
out there,
Yep.
and they took his
Russell
shit off.
Did a face on his stomach.
Did like body paint shit on his nipples, and
Yeah.
painted all his painted.
And then they put like a frozen ham on him or
I
something.
don't know what they painted.
Frozen ham was put on
They painted his face
Oh, okay.
all up
Uh-huh.
and stuff, and then he looked like a Barbie doll or something. They took pictures of it. Hey,
Yeah.
we'll do that. Get him fucking give him something to knock him out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when he fucking gets knocked out, I'll let you do it. You know, because nobody else wants to touch that much of his
That's threw a face on by Russell.
and paint him all up like that. And then wake him up and have him on live stream on something he probably wouldn't care though.
Yeah.
He'd
He
probably
wanted,
get up and start dancing around. And,
yeah. He wanted me to get him a sexy Halloween witch costume, and I was like, no,
and you know
no,
what you
I'm
get
not
him?
doing it.
You know what you get him? Get him that one that Cheech had on up and smoke.
No, he hates it.
Something came.
Oh, thank you, Robert. We love you. That's our friend Robert. One of our packages came. Go ahead. But yeah,
I would
He
give
said
him-
it's what we ordered.
okay. Go ahead.
It would be the I wouldn't, because
Yeah, that's what
believe it or not, when he had that thing on with the glasses, and
Mhm.
I think he had glasses and a little tutu thing, and
Yeah, it was Mickey Mouse ears or something. I can't remember. It's been a while.
that pink ballerina,
Yeah, the
and
little tutu.
tights and little
Yeah.
shoes, and all. I
Yeah,
mean,
he said he did not like that.
that's what I put on him
Yeah, I like it.
and take pictures of it. Wake him up,
Oh, shit.
look, tie him up where he can't do nothing, and make him fucking say dance, or you gonna stay like this.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That would be hilarious.
You know who would have controls of the thing that's on live streaming?
Oh, no.
Give it to Brooke.
Oh, Lord.
Remember when you called me and I didn't have my face on? Payback.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh, there's
It must
people,
be big then.
there's people nowadays, they wouldn't have liked
I said it
some of the
must be
shit.
really big.
Yeah.
When they took, I think it was me or somebody, they
Kind
tied
of
it.
heavy? Okay.
I went mom's room. And
Yeah, I know.
they think they tied a baby doll to me.
Oh,
Well, I'm
no.
glad you the one
They took
see.
somebody,
You got it, you know.
I don't know who it was, they fell asleep and they put bologna or something on the side.
And
of
the
their
dog
face.
was licking off their face.
Who was it?
I don't know.
It was hard, I was telling you. That's true.
Oh.
I like to learn.
Yes, they tied a baby doll to me too. And the
Yeah.
fuckers, somebody tossed an egg in there, and the way they were sleeping, their legs cradled it in the, and they flipped it over, I
I'm
think
not
over
gonna
on
do
the
it
mine,
like it.
and it broke on mine or something like
Oh,
that.
no. Oh,
There's
no.
little motherfuckers.
Oh, my goodness.
It wasn't a regular crop, it was the. Those were the young days, these were the old days.
Oh, okay.
And it was.
Those were fun times. Yeah.
Now I carry even glass. Back then,
He got it for us.
you know, I didn't want
I'm glad.
to do that shit. But now that I'm older to the point where I just don't give a
Yeah.
shit, there's crazy stuff I would do then.
Oh, shh. He's back in here. We can't.
Yeah.
We're plotting deviously against you.
I was just giving her ways to get back to Brooke, you know, calling her.
She didn't have her face on.
Shit. Told her to put one of them damn, pink skirt, tutu dancing.
Dress you up like Cheech in the Cheech
Like I'm-
Chong movie that you hate.
Teach a song of
I
smoke.
never do
The little tutu when they went to the, you said you didn't like it or something. You didn't like the outfit or something.
Teach had it on when they was at that.
Yeah, they were jamming. Yeah, because that's when dude was messed up on a lute or something.
They,
But But then again, he
Man.
wore his, the fairy costume that Mom
The
had.
man caught on fire, he was made out of fucking pot.
Yeah, I
And
know.
all the smoke got everybody stoned.
Yeah.
Because before Sean got stoned, he come out there and was so fucked up on pills and shit.
Yeah.
Had these great big huge drumsticks and
Uh-huh.
just fucking knocked his drums over and,
Yep.
couldn't do shit.
Because remember the chick, she's like, oh, I may have screwed up. She's like,
But then once he got stoned and
yep. Then he was
strings
fine.
drummed up, he was like, dun,
Da-da-da-da-da.
You really think I wouldn't wear something like that?
What is that?
We're not going to join it in
It's a fairy costume.
Just about that. I said, I won't put that on. She said, yes, he will.
He did. He did.
He did, and two young
Yeah.
girls come up.
Yeah, one of them was dressed like a sexy bumblebee. The other was dressed like a ladybug. Oh, we got to get a picture with him. And he was wearing that. So he had a couple of awnings on either side of him, and he's dressed like Tinkerbell.
He should have.
Oh, it was funny.
I'll sneak up, hey, I'll sneak up behind him and get him over the head with a sausage in that fucking Grinch up there.
And I've got a kilt.
Oh,
I've got a kilt.
yeah, he's got a kilt.
I won't wear one of them either.
She won't let me wear it the proper way either.
You know, you need to stop with that. For real. Jesus.
So then moving on.
Every time he brings that up, I want to throw something at his head.
Now they wouldn't say, they say, well, anymore, you ain't got balls, you got raisinets.
Yeah, something like that.
Right. Tell your mom how you're supposed to properly wear a kilt.
I know how you properly wear one. You are not ruining my Thanksgiving bringing that stupid thing up. But I remember because of all the parties I missed, because Mom did. I wish I would have been able to stay up for more of them because Mom didn't let me start staying up for them until I was 10. Because I told her, I said 10. I think I was 10. It was over on Stevens, and it was this one party. And I said, Mom, I want to stay up for the party. And she said, okay, but you better. I don't remember if it was like school night or if it was on a weekend or what. But she was worried about me going to school, and I did. I said, I will, I promise, because I did. And she said, and don't be sneaking any alcoholic drinks. I didn't want to. I just wanted to stay up for the fun of the party. And I did. And I really enjoyed it. So I got to see some of them.
I'll tell you the best part of that one party we had is when we was playing music and getting loud and carrying on.
Mhm.
Somebody called the cops and
And they're like, we're already here.
Like, hey, we're already here.
Yeah.
It was like Jerry
I was
Ziegler.
safe. Never mind.
It was like Jerry Ziegler and John Logan and whoever. And
And
I think at that time Charlie Clark, I think, was there too. And he was a
Yeah,
fireman.
yeah. So I think we had firemen and police there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the house kitchen on fire, we got the party for it. We had cops are already here. So we got
Somebody had to leave.
Well, once they opened the door and see them, they just okay, and they turned around and walked off. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Like,
cops
well,
are
no
already here."
need to complain. The cops are already here.
Well, all they can
They're
do is
partying.
all they can really do is say, keep it down a little bit. And you say, yeah.
Yeah.
You keep it down for a little bit till they leave, and then you start right back out.
Oh, my favorite was the haunted house over there at Westgate because we had so much room. So much room you guys had that you could do. Yeah. And you made it really a lot of fun.
I just remember the part that I played in that one. I was in that one lady's kitchen in the basement,
Mhm.
and they took aluminum foil and put strips across the thing, and they looked like a cage.
Yeah.
And they had me in there like wrapped up in like this mummy sheet thing or something,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
with like a light and the music and shit
Mhm.
playing.
Yeah.
They'd stick their hand in there. I don't know if we had a bowl with like
It was like spaghetti or something.
yeah, it was weird.
And it said it felt like brains or some shit.
And
Yeah.
then, you had a piece of raw fucking meat and you smack them on the hand with that, and they're like, ew.
Yeah.
It was
Because part of the haunted house was in the basement. I remember that, and I refused to go in because I was just little. I remember standing at the entrance and watching other people go in, but I refused to go in it.
everyone shoehorned. I don't know if I volunteered or they just shoehorned me and put me in that fucking.
I don't
Put
remember.
me in the kitchen.
And the water fights that we would have were fun.
You two are gonna have to move to the floor.
We're gonna have to what?
Move to the floor.
Oh, no, we're not.
You're in my bed.
I don't think so.
I'd say using one in the room in there, but it's fucking.
It's covered with stuff.
It's stopped up.
Sleep on the ceiling. Hang around a while.
Well, what would be nice, instead of having that damn regular swing out there, I'd have me a fucking hammock out there on that porch, and I'd be out in that motherfucker right now sleeping. Even if I had to put my coat on, put my hat down,
Yeah.
put my sunglasses on.
I got to sleep in a hammock once. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
In the space here between.
Well, needless to say, anybody that leaves here today that say they didn't get old are full of shit. That's
There's
what it's
something
gonna
wrong.
turn into once it all digests anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a more.
So yeah, you can leave that mac and cheese here and
Yeah, and then I can like make it for mom sometime, and we don't really have much, you know. Make sure she's eating good. And
well, you know, that's a family size thing.
Who? Him? Yeah, he's gonna go in and probably clear off the bed so he can lay down, take a nap
Where?
in the spare bedroom. As long as he puts stuff back.
Move it over a little bit. Fall in behind it.
Yep, as long as he puts it back when he's
Shit, I'm
done.
surprised you don't go out and kick down, lay down in the grass out there and go to sleep.
Yeah, really.
Or shit, push come to shove, prop your ass up in that fucking swing out there and go to sleep and kick your feet over the end or
He
whatever.
just got to move a little bit of stuff, and he get in behind it, he can lay down.
Well, neat.
Look on your face!
What's that?
Fucking mom's keyboard!
Oh,
In the room!
I didn't know what the hell that
She's
was.
back there playing.
The look on your face was awesome!
Keyboard back there.
What shocked me?
Back
What
there.
the fuck is that?
Oh shit! Oh my goodness! Oh!
He almost as bad as that bird when his fucking
Oh!
owner disappeared. He was shocked too because he seen it at first. Hey,
No!
at first he looked around, you know, he looked around like, you know, where the hell did his owner go?
You want to lay down, go up to the attic. My blow-up mattress is still up there. It's still inflated. Lay it down and go to sleep up there.
Nice and quiet, probably.
Yeah, it would.
Do.
Yeah, it might be warm up there.
Well, heat rises where you think all the heat can go up there.
Yeah, because the air mattress is up there, and I don't know how you know. Inflate. Yeah, he's gonna lay down on the floor. Oh boy.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Just watch him. If you go to step on him, he's either gonna come out one end or the other.
That's what happens, I mean, you eat, you really lay down.
Well, you eat too much of that
Oh my
turkey.
goodness.
In there, heat it all up.
You eat too much of that
Wow.
turkey, it's got that tryptophan in it. That shit puts you to sleep. I think Jim's over inspecting his eyelids.
Yeah, he's out for the count.
You get back
Not
there and start
sleeping at
putting some
night
of this
doesn't
stuff
help.
away, though.
Well, that's true.
Yarn over, insert your hook in the neck.
You gotta start putting some of it away.
Oh golly crap.
Well, I'm gonna go in there.
Load up your carry out thing.
Dose me up.
Whatever you can let load up, do it. There's plenty of it still.
A couple of single crochets and then a single crochet decrease. So it's very similar to the
I think
double.
I'm gonna do
Insert your
some
hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a
What
loop.
that?
Insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull
Stuff on my
up
plate that I wouldn't ever eat, I'm just gonna put in this
and
dish.
that's it.
That way I don't have to eat anymore, cause I'm so fucking full, I don't wanna eat.
Yeah, me either. Like I
do.
said, I'm letting mine
I
digest.
do because I don't want it to go to waste.
Mhm.
When I'm so full, I just.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a while before I munch anymore. So I don't want to get upset tummy later. No.
Back in order for our first mix card for the season. The Powder Mountain Mix.
I can't get that look out of my head now. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's what we need. We need laughter. The double over, you know, your stomach's hurting, make it stop kind of laughter.
Alternated in the mix and pearl texture. We will work 2
Oh,
rows
okay.
of each color and then let the
Pull my
color
finger.
No.
follow up
Never mind.
side. And the way
Welcome to the Weird Family, darling. Oh, Lord. Ooh.
I can't wait to teach the
I said, my family was weird. No better than this one.
I can't wait to teach my grandkids
Oh,
stuff
the
like
Adams
that.
family, we would scare them, wouldn't we? What?
You said something about Adam's family.
Wait for the first time that Hayden walks up to his mom and goes, pull my finger.
I don't think so. I don't think so, because I'll warn her ahead of time, don't do it. Don't do it.
So that you can mix them together.
And you know that boy's gonna do it.
An SSK.
He's only gonna think twice.
I would warn Brooke, don't do it.
So Brooke said, but I'm talking about him.
Oh, I know he'd do it. He would teach him all kinds of god awful stuff, and I'd be like, if you want to kick his butt, go right ahead. I'll just sit back and go, yeah, you deserve that. You deserve that one too. I'll just let her do it.
Slip these next two stitches
Oh,
I
together.
can't wait. When I get here, buy them really noisy toys and tell them they can't open them until they get home tomorrow.
Grab those
No.
stitches and pull them over that knitted
That's what
stitch.
grandparents do.
So that's
No,
Load them up on sugar and
No.
send them home tomorrow.
no.
and that ends our first repetition that we will.
Or in my case, it'd be sugar and caffeine.
And now, on my sample, I reached the last
No.
12. So
You do that anyway.
knit
Then send them home to mom and dad.
across to the
You're always
last
freaking flying and buzzing on that crap.
row, so that's knit 9. And with the last
Not me. I try to cut back.
He likes
two together.
Yeah, he don't have blood in his system. He has caffeine.
So that finishes row 1. We'll turn and work row 2
Right.
together.
And why do you think my heart has so much trouble? It's not a caffeine pump.
Right.
1, and then the repetition is to purl 1, and then knit 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then within brackets, we're gonna work all that into 1.
Oh, goodness.
Knit 1, make a yarn over, and knit 1, and then knit 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that finishes the first repetition, and we'll keep repeating. So we will purl 1, and then knit 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then in the same stitch, we will knit 1, make a yarn over, and knit 1, and then knit 4. So that's what you'll repeat all the way across, and you'll reach the last 2 stitches.
Well, I'm glad some of our stuff showed up today. That's good.
And then you'll
Oh, I didn't think it. I wasn't sure if it
so
would.
that ends our second
Big
row.
and heavy.
So now keep repeating rows
Look,
1
it's part-
and
everything's in
2
there.
at the same time.
Might be, maybe.
And he said, everybody. could
Because
say-
I'll tell you, sis, probably about the biggest thing in there I can think of is the foot bath thing or whatever. I think I told you about it in your place. It goes up to the, like closer up to the knees, so it's deeper, but it's like a therapy thing for your legs because I have trouble with my legs, especially from there down, from the knees down. So it's kind of like the foot thing that I have, but it goes further up. And you can like zipper it closed because I asked for like a round one. That might be heavy because mostly what we're getting was clothes. So they might have just put, yeah, they might have just put it all in one. That's true. Because yeah, and I mean clothes can have weight to them when there's, we'll see when we get there. I'm just surprised it
Well,
showed
it
up.
wasn't a regular, person to build it. It's totally different.
Yeah, that's the way
They
they.
said it now, they do it different.
Oh yeah, well you got to remember, post office. I mean, one, it's a holiday, so it doesn't surprise me they didn't have it, and they can only carry a certain size. If a package is over a certain limit, they can't carry it because they got to carry that bag on, and it could mess up their shoulder and just all kinds of stuff. So they can only carry a certain weight limit for packages.
He just said, it's here. I said, what's here? He said, your package.
This nice
We'll get it.
chevron shape that we have.
It's like Christmas in November. I love it.
Than what it ends up looking. And now, when you know how to do it, you can knit this part. Well, why not an afghan?
I got some couple pieces of yellow cranberry, potatoes and stuffing.
Oh, I'm great.
I guess he put something for everyone.
Well, he's loading up the stuff that he's gonna take too, so he can have a meal, meal tonight when he goes home, and just eat up whatever later and play.
You start with several stitches on your needle and you're gonna work in and around. So you're gonna have to join things. And you first wanna make sure these stitches are not twisted.
See, thing I like about
So
this
if you
book,
lay it out nice and flat, you can see that everything
refrigerator, and then you take it out, put it in the microwave.
stays untwisted like that. You're also gonna find that they're really snug on your stitches, on your needles to start. So being that we're using a cable needle, you can tug the stitches through a little bit to give you a little more space
Here's my spaghetti.
to get your stitches to the hole in the needle.
Then you
You're
That-
gonna start working around.
That's, yeah, knitting, I don't even try anymore. I can crochet. I just stick with that because knitting supposedly if you can do one, you can do the
On
other.
your front.
I could never teach my daughter how to crochet and she could never teach me how to knit. She knows how to knit. Yeah, it is different. She knew how to knit. I know how to crochet. So I tried to show her a couple of times, but I don't know if she ever picked up on it or not.
And you take
Nowadays, probably about the only time she has for anything to learn anything like that is,
Are you guys gonna want some of these deviled eggs?
today.
What deviled eggs?
To the-
I might try a couple of them. Yeah, but
Well, they'll be in here anyway once in a while.
What deviled eggs?
what deviled eggs? That got his attention.
I didn't make any deviled
You
eggs.
rose the dead. He rose the dead. He said deviled eggs. Oh, that scared me. Thank God that was close. Oh, you killed it. Shame on you.
And then you're gonna need to bind off.
Apparently, the magic word today is deviled eggs. So,
One stitch.
Mom
And
stuff.
then
I
you
wouldn't
need to
touch
bind
it.
off 4 stitches. So to do that, you're gonna knit
Yeah, it's
2
probably
of
just the
them,
regular stuff, you know.
and then pass that first stitch over. So that's 1 bound off stitch, 2,
And that's me another empty one.
3,
Oh, they got up dumped, did they? Oopsie.
and 4. And that is 1 stitch on your right hand needle. And you're gonna knit 1 more. And we have a little bit more here, so we're gonna go 2,
Get them in my thing.
and we'll bind off 1,
It's your own fault you didn't make any.
2,
Did I not ask you the other day about that? Yes, I did.
3,
You did.
What's that?
and then 4. So we wanna always have 2 in between, okay? We're gonna flip the beginning of the round marker. We are going to then
Sometimes I use these ones, sometimes I use.
knit
regular,
1
sometimes I use
and
slice
cast
around,
on 7
Sometimes
stitches.
I use.
And we're gonna cast on stitches using the backward loop.
No, you're
So
gonna do
we'll
it this
do
way.
that.
These are never like
You're
that.
gonna take your
These are
yarn,
better.
give it a bit of a twist,
Mhm.
These are
and then
okay.
slip it on
The
the
ones
needle.
he fixes,
Take your yarn, twist it, and
Yeah.
slip it on,
they're just really good.
just like that.
There you go.
If you wanna try to keep them loose, if you pull them too snug when you work into them on the next round,
That tastes like she doesn't use any mayonnaise
because
in
they
it,
can
or
tighten
any,
up on you. So
She did
have
with
2,
no mustard.
4,
No
6,
mustard,
No relish,
no
7.
relish, no mayonnaise.
Then,
but it was
next,
kind
you're
of like a
going
home
to
brand
knit
man.
1,
Yeah, well, she was on a bunch of them, so she did them up at our.
and
You know what?
then you leave
There's no
it
funny
one,
ones. There's no, yeah.
and then knit
You know,
them
everybody
again.
has a different way. They like to use
And
that
then we'll
stuff.
do the
Yeah,
casting one more time. So casting on 7,
Mine
Using the
is
backward
still
loop.
okay, but
Yeah, and there's
so
no funny.
twist and place it on the
We
needle.
got, it's his fault. We got spoiled because of the way he does
Place it on.
his. So it's his fault. We can beat up on him.
So there's 3, 4, 5,
I'm not crazy on
and
that.
7.
That,
And then you'll
This kind of
knit
looks like
1
them.
and yarn over
I've
and
never seen one
continue
that small,
in
but
that
I think
manner
it's
around to
adorable.
cast all your
So if you
stitches
wanna
back
try
on.
it, just, you know.
Once you've completed that,
I'm
you're
just-
ready
I'm still-
all that cake.
Yeah, the
the
pineapple upside
grand
down.
island twist pattern. And to do that, you use a large.
I've just never seen them that small because when Carol would do them,
Smaller.
she did a
And
full
you
size
do the
cake.
length on the larger.
Like she
Mine's
said,
in
And
there.
since this
they didn't
is
turn
wood,
out the way she wanted.
it's gonna
and that's
really
why they look
open
bad.
up a lot
Well,
when you.
Gonna have a little bit of
So you wanna
paprika on
make
top
sure
too.
when you are getting ready to.
You put a little bit of paprika on
work
top.
the gauge
Well, she made it, I did.
and block it so that you can keep how much the lace actually
Is it
spreads.
good?
You wanna make sure you're on page.
You okay, Jenny?
To work the
Come here, Jim.
You're gonna work a round of
And
just
you pull. Oh, wow.
and then you
Oh, wow.
do
That was good. The pineapple
just a couple of stitches here.
It's good. It's really good.
And then you're going
It's good,
to
Carl. It's really good.
knit 4 together. So when you work
I got the
round
cheesecake
2,
on mine.
and they can be really tough.
It's good. That's good.
You're running your needle through a whole bunch there.
And it's got brown sugar in it.
Yeah, it's crunch. It's got a crunch to it.
Yeah, good.
It's got a
She
crunch
made
to
that
it.
good.
We just had a bite of a pineapple upside down cake. It's real good.
That was good, Grandma.
Yeah. Yeah, you did good.
It's
It's low, but that's good.
You can pull it through all those stitches easily.
I don't remember if that's 4 or not, but it is now.
It's limited right now, and they can.
That's good.
I have no idea what she's been reading. That pasta salad, not bad. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. It's got
When she did the pineapple upside down, when she did the pineapple upside down cake, there's actually a crunchy to it. So she probably did brown sugar. And it's really good.
Alright, so yeah, bring up.
I like it. So Maria cut off a piece. She broke it in half. She took half of it and gave me the other half.
So I'm gonna.
So we got to try it. I like it.
For red line. You guys, red line on the suede boot. That is.
Her daughter might end up sending her back some home with her too.
Hey, we're watching Home Shopping Network.
Mom was trying to put it on 4.
So you're holding your red line.
What's your on now?
By the time you get these, it'll be.
It's not 4?
No.
Nope, it's a Home Shopping Network.
I don't know how I managed to do that for a little bit. I'll get down here and see if I can change that.
Or you could just give the remote to him and he could put it on 4 for you.
I just hit the wrong button.
Your holiday dinner. I want to come. Your cup.
There you go. Now it's stamped. Now it's 4. There you go. Oh my goodness, they're doing another parade. Come and look, or a band or something.
Having another parade. Recap our parade, Carl.
It's really pretty. Yeah. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I don't know what that was all about, but oh my God, this is more parades. Unbelievable.
Look at the dragon.
Well, this is Louisiana.
Huh?
Louisiana.
Alligator.
Yeah, Louisiana.
Oh,
This is Louisiana.
I thought they didn't have no more parades after this.
I didn't think they did either.
Take a good look, because there's something over there.
This is Louisiana, man. Wow. So that was an unexpected surprise. Now we're watching a Louisiana parade.
That's different, ain't it?
Yeah.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
What you call them?
Alex Smith and Amanda Shaw.
Cowboys.
Yep. Wow. They in Louisiana.
If I got crawdads and alligators.
There's country girls of dancing and fiddling and yeah.
That pasta salad
Look, see?
was good.
See? Louisiana.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Well, they have different ones.
Yeah, so another parade we didn't expect.
They got some neat on. That's New York.
Yeah, but it's the Louisiana parade though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but they're right there in front of the fucking Macy's.
Yep.
Macy's Day Parade, man.
Yeah. I just shocked to see it
And
this
at
not
the end,
real.
I had the Santa Claus.
It's not a remake of the one they had on earlier, is it?
No, that's
Oh,
different.
It looks like it because there's that big
That's a
green
big
frog.
frog.
It might be then. Maybe they're re-showing it.
Well, they might have it on a second.
Listen to
time,
me.
so,
My compartment plate in there,
yeah.
I set it in the refrigerator. I set one of them plastic containers on top of it that had the mashed potatoes and stuff.
Yep.
It's got a tiny little bit of stuffing, a tiny little bit of potatoes, and I put 2 or 3 scoops of that pasta salad on top of it, put the lid on it, and want to take that home with me. Because that pasta salad is really good,
Yeah, it is.
and nobody else is getting any of it, so.
I'm just trying not to overeat.
Well, I'm saying I'm taking some of that home with a little bit of potato and a little bit of stuffing,
Turtles!
along with my compartment.
Eat the title.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
And back in the day, those would have been going crazy.
Mikey, Raphael, Donatello and Leonardo.
Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello.
Mm-hmm.
They even got the
Mikey's orange, Raph is red, Donatello's purple, and Leonardo's blue, I think.
I couldn't keep track of them. They got their little name things on their thing. The M and the L, and you look at their little belts. It's got Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Yeah, it's the same one. They're just showing it over.
All right.
Who's singing?
They're doing the song Poison. I love this song.
Did you get your box, Carl?
Hmm?
You put have to set some of that stuff in the box.
Yeah. It's still out in the car. So what do you think of that can of yams? That'd be good for you?
Yeah.
When I fix them up, yeah, they're fine.
It's a decent sized can. I mean, I was going through my stuff when I told you I was separating them boxes for you two to have them food boxes and the extra stuff.
Yeah.
And I was digging through there and found out I was like, yams. I said,
Oh,
"What?" I
boy.
said,
Mom.
yeah, that's what the first thing I thought
Mom.
of. I said, Mom likes yams, which is sweet potatoes, but they're yams once you cook them up. Well, I have to say thanks.
Yeah.
That was good. I know Ralphie is the red one.
Yep.
Coming up, Mikey Sandman, El Chorizo, Conklin Dan from Migration, and traveling all the way from the North Pole, Santa Claus.
Minions.
They're your minion, buddy.
Continues.
Who likes that, Chris?
Chris. He likes the minions.
I want minions.
If you're like me, one of
Can't be a true evil scientist without minions.
Nurtec ODT may help. It's the only medication that can treat a migraine when it strikes and
Or too hot, because when you
Oh,
take
did she change it?
No.
Yeah, she changed it to channel 4.
Oh, she did.
That's where the parades were at earlier was Channel 4. And they're just showing a remake of what was on earlier.
I'm glad they showed it again, so
You know what?
we'll see a little bit more of it.
If I was in my younger days, you would have loved to have gotten fucking, what's her face in the bed.
Lady Godiva,
Yeah.
or Gaga. Lady
Especially,
Gaga, she's a
especially
trip.
when she had that meat dress on.
Yeah, she's a trip.
No, I wouldn't eat that meat raw. I'd cook it and then eat it. I'd have to start in a certain spot though. First.
She might complain if you put her meat on the grill.
Yeah, that hurt.
I'll just tell her we're fixing to have a shish kebab and here's the.
I think she was trying to pick up one of Madonna, but that's, nobody will see Madonna.
She's not trying to be Madonna.
No, she was just trying to do her own wild,
She
pretty
does
thing.
her own little sexy thing.
Yeah.
To me, she's sexier than Madonna ever was. I mean, Madonna was kind of hot back in the day, but now I seen her thing where she got up on some fucking desk thing, was trying to do her funky little laying around on the hoochie mama. Look good. She's so fat and disgusting now.
Wow.
Yeah, just like Cher. Cher looks better than she does.
Serving all of Central Ohio.
There ain't no way I'd pay $400 to see either one of them.
I don't remember how much Alicia's Adam
Because
paid one time so Alicia could
somebody,
go
I can't remember who
to
it
see
was,
Cher.
wanted to go see, probably when she came to their town here, somewhere in Columbus or something. So they found out the cheapest ticket was $400. It's like, seriously, are you that so fucking bankrupt that you gotta stick people like that to make them fucking money? I mean, jeez.
We're standing up for our right to.
I guess I'm just so used to, I grew up in the era when a concert ticket was $17.50.
We work
Yeah.
hard.
And then instead of fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars nowadays. Damn, I wish my eye would stop fucking water.
Plus
Yeah, things you start to see.
2027.
You know?
It's a world, it's like, it's not our world anymore. It's totally different.
I mean, considering what all was in there, and we didn't even eat some of the stuff.
Yeah.
That was raw and shit.
There's still plenty left.
That was probably one of the better Thanksgivings I think we had here in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Not that any of the other ones were bad.
Right.
most interesting.
That one's
Netflix
just,
wants you and your pet to enjoy a safe summer together.
yeah, it must cost, all I
All
can say is it must cost an awful lot to make one with no big cheesecakes.
Did you get some of that ham, that turkey chop up, Carl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one big piece, and I broke it in half.
Mhm.
And that shit, that turkey's fucking thick.
Yeah, it is.
The one piece he cut is pretty thick. And I barely got the lid on that damn compartment. I'm gonna be stuck when I eat that plate.
You never make a fill all that food you got in there. What about three of them now, don't you?
What?
3 things of food at your case, right?
No, I got my compartment plate. And like I said, that one container's got a little bit of potatoes, a little bit of green beans in it, not very much. And I put it about a quarter, not quite a halfway full of that pasta salad. Because nobody didn't look to me like anybody was
But it
eating
wasn't
much of
opened
it.
up at the time and they didn't know
Well,
it
it's
was
opened up
there.
now and nobody's getting any, so there's still
It was sitting behind the other stuff, that's why.
There's still plenty of it in there.
Yep.
Like I said, we got so much stuff on there. I don't know
Yeah,
what to put it.
absolutely.
I didn't even get any corn. I didn't
Yeah,
have corn.
I'm just not hungry. You know, I did, but
Well,
that's
not
what I
only
love
did I
about my
not get any
pills.
corn in my compartment tank, 'cause
Mhm.
there's full of
Yeah, and Michael would like that. Michael still likes
no
those.
corn, and I didn't get any more. And there's not many of the baked beans left, and I love baked beans. And I was kind of surprised that, because Mom usually when she cooks cranberries, she cooks her own out of the bag and cooks them down and puts her sugar and all that in them. And I've never tried them because I just thought I wouldn't like them. I was thinking they would taste sour.
Well, what next,
But the ones from Bob Evans, now those were good.
I'm gonna make the cranberry and apples and pineapple next for Christmas.
That ham was pretty good. I don't know where that ham came from, but it was good.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't get one. I only got a couple of pieces.
Well, I didn't see anybody eating the corn, so I didn't know whether I eat it or not.
Well, the only reason I didn't get no corn is when I got my plate, I didn't have no room for it.
Yeah.
I mean, the first plate did. She had everything piled on her, didn't have no meat.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
just, you know, I just try to get small portions of a couple things. Yeah. That's cute.
Big bubble or something.
Yep.
Mom said that Dolly Parton was supposed to be on here, but I never did see her earlier. But then
No, we saw a preview the other night, and she was supposed to have been there somewhere.
yeah. You know, I was never too crazy about all this, dancing thing, but it's kind of a nice in between,
Yeah.
the floats that come through.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a fill-in thing or whatever. But I like when they got a variety. I don't like them when they're always just promoting black people. Not that there's anything wrong with promoting them, but you don't take the whole damn show and do nothing to promote them. Like here, there should be a little bit of everything. There should be different races within that whole thing there. White, black, whatever, Mexican, whoever wants to do it. So I take it they still got Toys R Us stores in New York.
Oh, I imagine, yeah. Oh, they don't. They don't?
Well, they just have a sign hanging on that
They
building that
don't,
said Toys R Us.
they went out of business.
Why would they have a sign up promoting it?
No idea.
I don't know. Anna told me that.
I mean, they may have, but
I don't know where the nearest Toys R Us is around here. I think
there's not
it's.
any in here.
Toys R
Really? They're
Us,
gone?
Toys R Us is back.
Oh. Okay.
Really?
Wow.
Does that mean they're gonna reopen that one over on Hamilton Road?
That would be a
That's what was in
shocker.
there.
That'd be
They
a
closed
shocker.
it.
They closed down.
I remember that one. That was way down there by Eastland Mall.
Yeah, they fucked
It's
that
coming
store
back, you
up.
said?
That's what he
It
said.
is back.
They screwed that store up. The way you had it set up, you walk in the aisles, everything runs this way.
Yeah.
Well, they closed it down and reconfigured the store, and you have to walk up and turn and go here, go. It's like being in
A maze. Yeah.
And you rent they were so narrow. If
Dang.
you was in an aisle and you go around the corner, somebody else is coming, somebody'd have to move because you can't get past somebody.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know who designed this, but they need to slap upside the freaking head. At least the way it was set up before the Oliver White, where you could go up and down and past people and not run into nobody.
I love going into Toys R Us, you know, because it brings back the happier times when I was a little kid. It takes me back to when I was a little kid, even if I don't buy anything. I still like going through.
You know, I miss the Kmart stores.
Yeah.
The old rink stores,
Mm-hmm.
like the one we had up on Sullivan.
Yep. Yeah, Rinks. Oh my, that was a while ago, wasn't it? Oh my
That
goodness.
was back in the early 70s.
Yeah. So I was little. I barely remember a Rinks store.
But, you know, Toys R Us was great for the toy store,
Mm-hmm.
but not like the thing I liked about Kmart is not only they had everything they had. But I always liked it when they had that blue light special. I mean, the things in shoppers, there's this blue light special and blah 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 whatever department. Whatever you see that blue light flashing, you go over there and get discounts on whatever they have over there. Yeah, because there's the giant bowling balls and stuff they had earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Macy's Parade Studio has been hard at work on all.
Well, tell your cheesecake thing, the lady, whatever thing.
It was good. We
Yeah.
loved it. Good job.
The cheesecake was good. Everything she said
Everything
over
you
there
made, yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Everything that we got from Bob Evans. and stuff,
Yeah.
too.
Early screening of this film. It is
Sure was.
hilarious.
Shit, I'd be ready to drive home, man. I'm fucking be all turkeyed out, and I get tired and fall asleep. You know, if it gets chilly, I'll roll the window down. That'll keep you awake.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Still to come. Blow it down.
R&B legend Brandy and the one and only Cher, live on NBC.
Screw Cher.
RSV can severely
No, the only
affect
time I ever
lower
even
airways,
remotely
but I'm protected.
cared about watching her at all was back when I had the Sun's there, so.
Used to prevent lower respiratory disease
Yeah,
from RSV in people
Them two always come out and sing together and everything.
RSV can be serious for those over 60.
But after Sonny fucking died,
Diabetes, COPD.
he tried to part a tree with his body
But
and
I'm
it didn't work.
protected.
RSV is proven to be over 82% effective in
Like,
preventing lower
police work
respiratory
with
disease
into
from
a tree
RSV
and down,
and over
came down a hill.
95% effective in those with these
And them trees don't tend to move.
Nope.
RSV does not protect everyone.
Okay, you know, way back, go ask that tree over there.
Reactions to its ingredients.
And that one
Those with
people's
weak
yard
immune
that,
systems may have a lower response
he wasn't,
to
I don't
vaccine.
think he was there at
The
the
most
time,
common
but
side effects are
this guy come
pain, fatigue,
flying
muscle
down
pain,
our street from the other side where it's St. Anne.
Mhm.
She came around that corner, lost control, went up in the yard, hit this tree in the yard next to Tom. Hit it so hard it knocked the bark off of it, but it was a BMW, and it smashed the fucking front end all the way up against the floor support.
Wow.
That thing hit so hard, it broke all the motor mounts and stuff loose in the engine.
Dang.
And this
She's
is
still
no shit.
alive?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is no shit. The guy that was driving it got out of it and took off running.
Yeah. Dang.
Left his buddy sitting there.
Dang.
But it hit so hard when the tow truck driver hooked up to it,
Mhm.
to start pulling it back out of the yard,
Yeah.
the engine and transmission fell out into the yard.
Wow.
And the only reason it didn't stay there is
Mhm.
because it had hoses and wires and shit hooked to it
Oh
when
my.
he drug it up on the truck.
Dang.
I mean, that's
lactate
hard.
100% real milk. Just about
That was a hard hit.
Just ask my old friend Kevin.
And his buddy
Serious
was,
hard.
his buddy was riding with him and he left him sitting in the car and got out and he took off with that bill.
Oh man.
Plus, I don't know if he had another one on him, but they found the gun in the car.
Oh dear.
And next thing I know, I'm looking at the cops that bring this 20-inch bicycle in the back seat. So there was a bicycle in the back of the car. He had his buddy sitting in the passenger seat.
Dang.
I don't even know if he had a seatbelt on or what. But I don't remember a squad coming and taking his buddy.
Dang.
That dude, he didn't have a seatbelt on. You would think a young drug addict punk like that, they wouldn't even wear one.
Mhm.
He hit that pretty hard.
I bet.
It takes a lot to smash a car up like that.
Mhm.
And you know, break the engine mounts and stuff and all that loose. And he got off, because when that happened, I come running downstairs and I was on the far side of the house. Because by the time I got down there, I seen shit rolling down the street.
Oh, man.
What the fuck? And this puff of smoke. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I looked around the corner, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, that sounds.
I look up,
Serious.
Tim standing in the driveway one.
Wow.
And then the guy,
Yeah.
and he was flying right past Jim, busted through our gate, ran
Dang.
down the side of the garage that I used to go upstairs,
Yeah.
jumped over the fence, went flying through that one lady's yard that had all the junk out there in the big shed.
Yeah.
You know, jumped over her fence, and took off, and by the time the cops and
messed
everybody
up.
got there and shit went down, somebody's like, the cops were talking and asking people if they've seen or heard anything or whatever. I told them, I said, yeah, I seen the guy, he got out there and ran right down my driveway down the side of the house over the fence, and he was gone. So he probably had drugs or something on his car.
Probably, yeah.
And somebody come by there after they seen him and said, oh, I know that guy, I know where he lives.
Oh,
I was
boy.
like, well, somebody better go back and tell him, you better get his ass back here.
Yeah.
And a few minutes later, he come around the corner, and I'm sure they arrested him and shit.
Yeah.
But they didn't catch him with the gun on him, but they found the gun in the car. Now, if by chance that gun was hot,
Mm-hmm.
and they found
Get
it
in
in that
trouble for
car,
that.
then
Big time.
you're in trouble,
Mm-hmm.
big trouble. Yeah, I never did. Did you see Dolly on here?
She was supposed to be. I didn't see her. She might have been on there earlier.
Made her have Curacao on there, when we watched that, the other night we watched it this time.
Well, she might have been on at the very beginning,
Earlier, yeah.
because, like I said, when I Googled it, they said it came on at 8:30 this morning. It was on for 3.5 hours. And that'd be put it going off about 12 o'clock, and that's probably about what time it went on.
Her hair is down and long, and it looks, she said, the same color you, and it didn't really look like it was with all the work. She had on her bra, the thing out there on the, she's always wanting to work.
See, he's Ronald McDonald's almost always on the races already. You see, they don't have any of them up in the air. Like I said, it's either, it don't look like it's that windy, but up high, you never know. Because there was a couple of years where they said it was so windy, they had to keep them down low on the ground like this.
Protected today, Entertain is the 70-member New York City Police Department marching band led by Officer Johan Gill. The band in blue performs around the world.
Yeah, they're taking my show off the air, and
Maybe
cocksuckers.
that.
I did goes off next year.
Joining us now, all the
Paw Patrol.
I was showing it again because there's plenty of other people that didn't get a chance to see it before.
Right. Well, see, some people work during the day to get off the
Oh,
evening.
yeah.
So they want to, I personally like getting up early when it comes on, watching the parade, and by then, 10 o'clock or later, usually everybody's cooking shit up, and around 11, 12 o'clock, when the parade's over, that's when you fucking eat. When you eat while you're watching it. I wish they'd have a good Christmas show on, like Miracle on 34th Street, or
It just gave birth. I
One,
I started taking We test our formulations with the highest rigor of clinical trials and with the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth
what's his
supplement.
face on it?
I noticed it becoming stronger and quicker. Nutrafol has
Everybody
taken me
Merry
back to
Christmas.
the hair I was meant to have.
I am back to me.
Start your hair growth journey at
It's a
Nutrafol.com.
Wonderful Life.
When you sleep better.
That and Miracle on 34th Street, some of them old Christmas type movies.
I have all the tapes, but have you ever been to the I thought we had him here, but he said he couldn't find
Hey,
it.
it's me, your dry skin. I'm crazy.
Yeah, all of them showed
The
me
CeraVe and CeraVe. CeraVe.
But all three of them, not one of the little ones.
Form a natural barrier
Yeah.
so I can lock in moisture and we can feel it long after. CeraVe moisturizers.
I went up here and see where I could put away. I said, how much stuff you put away yet?
Well, for me, where I got my stuff sitting, that's gonna have to be moved.
We start with breaking news.
But I put it in there because it needs to be refrigerated.
That's what I gotta check to see in here what I have to do.
I mean, I can take my stuff and take it out and put it in the car if I need to. It's just surgery
Saying hi to the buddies. So I was saying hi to the buddies.
I am a genius. Did I hear correctly?
Okay.
Was like a doctor at the age of 30.
Yes.
Are we leaving?
I'm a genius because I hired kitchen.
Oh, she's getting everything on like she's ready to go.
He's just taking the stuff out of the car.
They call it refacing. I call it easy. They'll install new doors, drawers, and hardware that you choose.
Yeah, I was gonna probably leave by 4 o'clock because by 5, no later than 5:30, it started getting dark now. And I'd really like to be on my way back home before it gets dark. Because I was gonna leave my front back porch light on, so that way if I stay later,
Yeah.
at least when I get home, my porch light will be on, but that time they took me
Thank you, Clovis.
from Morrow County Hospital and transported me up to Marion. I had to stay all night up there. I left my car sitting at the hospital, which I did not take. And my trailer was locked, but none of my porch lights or none of my lights or nothing were on.
Yeah.
And I didn't like
From
that.
Friday night football to the county fair.
Oh, you better give me that 3 before we forget. That $3 for the pop.
We got gas.
No, it just, you said remind you in case that way if we leave in a few minutes, you know.
We'll go out and I can put this stuff. I was gonna get me some of that. I don't know if it's good or not. We'll get me a piece of that pumpkin and we'll even put it in here.
Yeah, you can.
But that cake, I thought that cake was like in one of them big bunk cans.
No, it's just a little one. It's just a little one. I've never seen one that small.
I was gonna put a piece of that in this thing.
Yeah.
So I don't want to cut off too much or something. I'm gonna get mad.
Wherever they go. Oh, we all know like Stewart's a one-eyed rebel and defies his favorite food right
I
there.
think I need your flour.
So I guess we'll say bye. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you enjoyed our random funny live today. I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thanks for hanging out. Love you all. Blessed be.